to be cloned.
And we're in.
Hi.
Hey, we're here.
I think we are. Hold on. Yeah. All right. We're
There we go.
Hey. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi. All two of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Heroes and villains. Thank you for joining us once again, or maybe for the very first time, this episode of Initiative, the superhero tabletop adventure show where a bunch of teenagers get together and try and save the world or destroy it, depending on how they roll.
Mm-hmm.
I am Colby, otherwise known as your Professor GM, joined here by my lovely cast, Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory. I play as Elias Crowley.
And that's it.
Hey,
Solo episode.
And David.
Hi, I'm Dave, and I play Adam Mercury.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're down one tonight.
Yeah.
A Miss Jackie Galaxy.
Nicole could not make it.
So she will be T-posing for the remainder of the episode, as is custom for all missing members of the episode.
And for any longtime viewers, as long as me and Elias don't encounter any water,
yeah,
we should be fine.
Boys' night.
Boys' night.
Okay. It's the start of a new story arc.
Yeah, Neo's green in chat now.
My Neo change.
I don't know.
But we got Logic. Hello.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
What's up, guys?
It's the end of guest arcs for the time being. It's back to the tried and true cast and crew.
Yep. We ran out of friends.
Womp womp.
We ran out of players too, clearly.
We just set up applications.
All right.
Let's start
What's
with a
happening?
recap.
Do it.
The story so far, episode 10 of season 2.
Ooh.
Last time on Initiative, Ernest Sadinsky, CCO of the once famous animation company Sadinsky Cells, has been the target of some unusual assassinations lately. Old black and white cartoons have come to life and have attempted to take the older man's life. Our heroes work together with the company's intern, Jacob Riviera, to try and get to the bottom of this phenomenon. At first, the party believes the culprit to be Sadinsky's partner, Cecil Lance, and investigate his apartment, not finding any incriminating evidence, but instead watching as Mr. Lance dozed off into a strange trance. The next day, the group receives a message with an address and the words, "Let's settle this." Our heroes make their way to an old print shop with a telephone booth outside, which leads them to the underground Toontown Pocket Dimension, facing several eccentric... Toontown Online. Man, I missed that.
Sorry.
The party is able to venture to the deep recesses of the world, only to find Cecil Lance in a hysterical fit before a trap is sprung. Several holes appear, teleporting Elias and Jacob away from the group. The two would find themselves in the basement.
As invisible. Sorry. I'm playing with my invisibility potion.
The two would find themselves in the basement of Ernest Sadinsky's home, who reveals that it was he that was behind the assassination attempts against himself.
You fiend!
All along. They served as a plot to get the hero's attention so that he could capture and torture them to inspire the classic violence he adored in old tunes.
That's fucked up.
Using this inspiration, he'd create their greatest work, his own greatest works, and restore not only his company, but his love for classic tunes. He explains that he gained these powers months ago while in the prison for an embezzlement scheme. He was able to travel to the Amble Belt once the first pillar struck New York back in season 1. He arrived in the Toon Dimension and learned all he could about cartoon violence before returning home and hypnotizing his way out of prison and back to his normal job. Although our heroes were split, Jacob and Elias were able to hold off the maniacal man before Adam and Jackie could aid them. Together, our heroes defeat Ernest, saving Cecil Lance in the process. The next day, Lance thanks the group formally at the hospital, while offering Jacob a full-time job and a chance to help restructure Sadinsky's cells into a better company. The group says their goodbye, and all seems back to normal. That is, until Adam decides to make a trip to Manhattan and enter the corporate HQ of Spearhead Tech. the once leading medtech and pharmaceutical company in the world, as well as a source of great strife for our heroes in the past. What does Adam expect to gain from this? Will Jackie's party still be lit as fuck? Find out
That
next
one
this
party
week's
everybody
episode
forgot
edition.
about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I can't believe she's not here for a fucking party. But it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's so typical of initiative for two things. First, her missing the beginning of an arc. And then like teasing a party or like an event, and then like 3 months later finally actually doing the event.
Yep.
It's just not right, is what it is.
She plans this party. She creates this party. Now she's not even here.
Yeah, wait until tomorrow.
Let's do the proper music, shall we? As we get into it.
How are we setting this one off?
Yeah, we just start right in the middle, I guess. Okay. All right. We fade in from black as we hear water being kicked up along a pier.
Water already?
Oh, come on, bro.
We see the corpses of Elias. And
We didn't even
Adam.
have a chance.
I thought I cut out the middleman. Oh, that is time.
We're having a short episode tonight.
We fade in, we hear the water splashing along a dock, and we see the familiar ex-ferry ship that is Savannah's lab with the Tesla coils spurting out from the deck and whatnot, various points along the chaotic-looking ship. And as we fade in, we see Savannah herself, the blonde Southern Belle scientist, an engineer that we know well, working, typing on some computers all around her. Her entire setup right now is a complete mess of wires and these strange warped bits of metal and these machines stacked up, like almost looking like crates with monitors and panels and all sorts of knobs and doohickeys all above stacked up, and just a mess at the top of satellite dishes over a looks like she pulled the window out of rather the sort of glass ceiling of one section of the area, and has a bunch of satellite dishes pointing out. And she's typing on the machine. She rubs her chin. She's like, she nods and picks up her phone, makes a call. Adam, and we hear a familiar conversation happen about, I made a breakthrough. And we see an explosion as Savannah yells, and the phone is thrown out of her grasp, cutting off her conversation. And now we look over and we see smoke fill the chamber. And she turns, and we see a little Roomba robot thrown out, discarded to the side.
No, not the robots.
As this happens, through the smoke, we hear Savannah say, Why is the meaning of this? What? And we see two figures step out of the smoke. Though our vision of them is a bit faded, but we hear their voices. We hear the voice of a much older woman say, "Oh, enough of this now, sweetie. We can't be having you poking where you shouldn't be. Now, why don't we just settle down here and we'll just do our job?" And behind her, or beside her, a taller individual steps, and we hear a whip as a sword that is a whip settles into place. We fade to black.
I don't like that.
It's Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Don't like it.
No, I don't like that either.
Oh, damn.
I hate it when our friends get beat up and we're not around.
I know.
All right. So, we come back into Manhattan the next day as Adam, fully kitted out, right? In your suit,
Yep.
come to you, walking into the the corporate headquarters of Spearhead Tech, the massive monolith skyscraper in Manhattan, one of many, though imposing in its own right. The top quarter of the building itself having, it looks on the outside practically rebuilt. It's finished in its reconstruction during the events of Season 0, in which you destroyed it.
Yep.
But it's been many a months, and they've gotten to fixing it. What are you doing?
Okay. So
You walk through the front door, the ting
Yep.
opens up. What time did you start heading there?
relatively early. I mean, maybe like 9, 10.
9 in the morning. Oh, like in the morning?
In the
Okay.
morning.
Yeah. Actually, I think it might have been later. I think this is the same day.
I said the next day. That's why I did that.
Right.
Sorry, chat's cracking me up. They're calling Elias a edgelord, V's simp, and a bottom. So I'm just kind of reading and
that on-
giggling while this
Put that on a t-shirt. Yeah.
That's a derail of what you're doing here.
No, it's perfect.
If it's later in the day, that's fine. Just as
Yeah,
early as.
say it's the afternoon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the door opens up, and you see the stark white, sterile, steel smooth contemporary lobby of Spearhead Tech.
Yep.
There's the front desk. There's about 2 people sitting at our computers. To the left side of you is this the entire glass wall is actually like basically smart glass, like its own screen, and like corporate advertisements are playing onto it, like Spearhead Tech, and you see like a random employee like "Dun, dun, 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 the lead in medical tech," and going through that. At some point, as you're walking through, this instinctual primal fear strikes into your mind as you hear a familiar voice.
Yep.
And you hear, "With Spearhead Tech, I've always wanted to make, well, people better." And you turn to the source of the voice and you see Wilt Lucius, ex and now deceased CEO of Spearhead Tech, on the screen. He's like holding a baby, his salt and pepper beard. There's dark complexion, looking healthy and normal. Obviously, an older video. You're just like,
Yeah. As soon as I see him, I'm like, I just get flashbacks of like the first time we infiltrated this place, and like when I threw him through the roof. I'm like,
yeah.
I know they don't want me here.
Yeah, already a lot of people are walking in and out of this building towards the elevators, off to the adjacent hallways to the front desks and whatnot, and quite a few people are looking over at you,
Yeah.
all dolled out in your superhero suit.
Yep. I'm just. It takes me a minute. I kind of just like stand in the doorway, like kind of in people's way, for a minute or two.
Okay.
Just like, okay, you got this. You can do this. Oh, did we get a bot?
No, just
okay.
human sharing link.
Okay.
We got a fan. Don't call him a bot.
No, I thought
You're the bot over
You're the-
here,
I thought it was
Elias.
one of those want to get famous bots.
No, it was me. I was trying to trigger the bot and I put in the wrong emote.
Yeah, it takes me a minute to like compose myself. I'm like, okay, just you got this. Like after a while, I walk towards the front desk, and I'm just like, hello. I wanna set up a meeting with the CEO.
I feel like they have your face printed out and taped on a wall and says, "Do not let this kid in."
It's like right below.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. No, it's a young man, and he looks to be in like mid-20s. Looks over, short, crew cut hair, and kind of like is typing at the computer, and you're like, "Hello." May I have your name?
Steadfast. I'm sure you've heard of me by now.
And why, may I ask, would you like to see our CEO?
It's regarding when the roof of your building blew up. Remember, it was a few months ago.
We are very aware of the attack on our building months ago.
Yeah, it has to do with that. It's very important.
I see. Well, he sort of does that thing where he looks at a schedule, but doesn't really.
Yep.
Like, his computer is just like, oh, it looks like our CEO is booked for the time being. Perhaps if you left your phone number, we could set something up when he's more free.
Do you know when that would be?
It's gonna be, use the touch screen, but not looking, quite a while, sir.
What floor is his office on?
Sir, I'm afraid I'm not privy to giving out that information.
That's fine. Thanks, I guess.
Of course. Is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Fast?
That's
The name's Fast. Steadfast.
Do you know who took Maria's position? I mean, I was tight with her, you know.
Make a persuasion roll. -2 for just the
14.
audacity of this.
For the audacity.
14.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like audacity should be a skill.
it should be.
Add 2 for the audacity of this. Oh my
Sort of
god.
just kind of blinks a little like he can't believe the position that you're putting him in right now.
Yeah.
He says, well, if you're very tight, you could perhaps ask someone else.
Sure. Who should I ask?
I'm sure you could look in your vast resources of relationships, Mr. Fast.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm. Thanks for your help, I guess.
Of course, Mr. Fast. You have a great day, and thank you for visiting Spearhead Tech
Yeah.
headquarters.
I'm gonna just run outside at like at super speed.
Like in front of him, you start, and
Yeah, just out the front door.
You don't know his reaction.
Yeah,
You failed.
I'm gonna run up the building.
Okay. Make a stealth roll for me.
With my speed bonus. Oh, it's natural 1.
A natural 1?
Yeah,
Excellent.
plus 12.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. So, you start running. Up. Where are... So it's a sleek skyscraper leading up to like a spear tip, like at the top. It's not like a squared off
Okay.
roof access per se.
I'm gonna just start running up towards the repaired part of the building and try and just get a quick glimpse in the windows to see if like they're finished inside.
Yeah, it's all windows.
Yeah.
Just around this. You notice people as you're running up.
Yep.
Someone's at the photocopier, like, I don't get paid enough for this. Yeah. Yeah, as you move up towards where you would imagine, where the office of Wilt Lucius previously was. Yeah, you can find it. It is, when you're looking through it, kind of running around, you notice that the interior of this massive CEO, almost penthouse style office, is bare, and there's a lot of like construction, like renovating, contracting, building materials and whatnot inside of it, like stacked up. Over there, you see I'll make a perception roll.
3.
3.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. Yeah, you're just looking around. You don't.
I was specifically looking for like, are there people in here?
It's a little fuzzy. You're not quite sure from the angles that you're getting at the moment. The fact that you're so far in the sky that the wind is kicking up and it's like hitting your eyes, and it's quite a mess. You'd have to get in if you want to get a better look from your current van.
And there's no like, I doubt there's like footholds. It's probably very sleek outside.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no, unless you had suction cups. You're not really staying on here.
Can I try to break a window very high up and jump in?
What are you doing?
Sure. Roll. Make me an attack roll.
Okay. 19.
You hit.
Okay.
So you want like in the office?
Like, yeah, it should, yeah.
Okay.
Like the under construction.
Yes, you sort of run by and you sort of like snap
Yeah.
as you run, and you know, with your snaps, it's like a mini sonic boom, and you sort of compromise. You watch as the glass of like this large pane. There's no small panes. It's like large strips of it,
Yeah.
just spider webs. And then as you make your second pass, you just smash right through it.
Okay.
And it's like one of those really disorienting, like, you know, you're sideways and then suddenly you fall
Yeah.
down there, and the camera just like, as an audience, the camera just whoop, you hit the ground, and you roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so you're inside the CEO's luxurious office of Spearhead Tech. You can see around you, there's a landing, so essentially there are two sections immediately visible of this office. There's a larger one, which is this wide, leading to the back wall, this wide floor, where once was Wilt Lucius's desk and a lot of his personables over there. The other side is about 2 steps leading down to, again, an expanded area over here. And then past that are these large wooden doors that look like they were just put up, like very nice wood. They're open at the moment. There's a lot of tarps around, you know, like painting tarps and whatnot. And past the entrance to that door, you can see like the lobby, where there is an elevator and like the emergency stairs.
Okay.
And you don't hear any screaming.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and like tidy up the mess I just made a little bit. Like, obviously I can't fix the window, but I'm just gonna try and like push the glass to one side, just clean up a little.
Yeah, we just see you like kicking your feet, like
Yeah.
You wasted no time. You know that,
I know.
What's fucked up is I have like this written down if he decides to stay on.
I'm so glad.
Oh, he's just here for his job interview.
Does it look like any of Wilt's stuff is still in here, or is it all just like they're remodeling?
How deep are you looking?
I'll look under the tarps. I'll look like where his desk is.
Make me an investigator roll.
7.
All personal objects are practically non-existent here.
Okay.
This area is, I mean, last time you checked, it was obliterated.
Yeah.
Back in the last. The fact that you see any resemblance of what it once was now is pretty remarkable. Anything that was personal to him was either destroyed, maybe taken out. You're looking behind all the tarps, and again, there's a lot of unfinished portions of this this room, this area over here. You don't see like name tags or anything specific of note.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 7 roll, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave the office. Then I'm like through the doors.
Yep. Yeah. So you watch the double doors, and you see this area, this front lobby area, like the secretary of the CEO is set up. Looks like it's practically completed.
Yeah.
Like you know the floor is all set up and properly tiled. The secretary desk, and there's even a computer there, but it's off. It's not even plugged in. Like the monitor is there, but not the tower or anything like that. But it does look a lot more put together than the rest.
I'm just gonna do a quick search around this floor. Look for if there's anyone around or an elevator.
All right, yeah. Make another investigator roll.
9.
What is wrong with you?
We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, the floor itself is actually not very large.
Okay.
There is a you have the CEO's office, then it bends around like basically it's like a square shape of the floor, and to the left is a large meeting room.
Okay.
Again, also being rebuilt, but you can actually see that a lot of the tech is being put into place now. So like a really nice projector, and then you see at the center of the desk some sort of strange object you don't really recognize. Again, maybe if you had to guess, another style of projector. Now it's not alien in any way. It just looks like really expensive.
Yeah.
Like everything up here.
Yeah.
And there's a few more meeting rooms, right? And then you move, you loop back around, and you see the emergency staircase, for fire, and whatnot. There's 2 of them on either side, and then the main elevator.
Okay. I want to go in the elevator. And
Okay.
just look to see if the buttons are labeled.
Yeah, I mean, this they didn't add floors or anything when they rebuilt it. It's sort of the same. It seems like they're rebuilding almost exactly how it was before it was destroyed.
Okay.
And so there's about a little over 70 floors of the building.
I'll look for any that say like executive offices or like maybe a CFO or just any other like.
They're just
high
numbered.
up- They're not like labeled. Like,
No.
Okay. I guess I'll just go down a floor.
Okay. You open the floor and you see a similar setup in terms of the front sort of lobby office, like the secretary's office over there, and but instead of one set of grand double doors behind, it kind of gives you soft Sedinsky Cells vibes of how it was set up with that. As soon as the elevator opened, it was a hallway leading down, and there's office. There's about 3 larger offices behind this this young woman at a desk who's doing the keyboard, and looks up, sees you.
Yeah.
She looks at the clock that's beside her desk, like wondering if maybe I missed like a meeting time or something. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah. Hi. I walk up to the desk.
Yep.
I'll say, hi. I don't know which floors. I'm looking for the I'm looking for the executive offices, the ones that are actually complete.
You found them here. But may I have your name?
Steadfast. Adam Mercury is my real name.
Okay,
Just tell him your social too.
Mr. Mercury. Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't have an appointment.
I'm afraid. Who exactly let you in? May I ask?
I used to know Wilton Maria.
Oh, I see.
I'm just, I'm looking for whoever is the new CEO or in Maria's position. I have important information. I need to get it to them quick.
Oh, well, I'm sure that we could set up an appointment at a later date if we...
That would take way too long. Like,
Unfortunately, Mr. Birch is a very busy individual.
Mr. Birch. Does he have like a look, I just need to word with him. It's regarding, superhero stuff.
Superhero stuff.
Yeah, and I kind of just I wave my hand really fast. I'm like, yeah, superhero stuff.
Takes off her glasses and wipes them for a sec.
Remember back with the Adrenaline Project here at Spearhead that Wilt was working on a long time ago?
Don't.
Can I just speak with Mr. Birch, please?
She's starts leaning down under her desk. Well, I'm maybe if you wait a few moments, Mr. Birch will come here and we'll have a nice.
If you call security, I'm just gonna run away. All right. Fine, I'm going. Is it what is it, like 6 months for an appointment or something?
I think I don't think you have to worry about booking an appointment, Mr. Mercury.
All right. I'm just gonna run around the floor, give it a once over.
Oh my god.
All right, perception or investigate, your choice.
I guess I'll do investigate. Oh, that's a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, man.
I know.
I really am.
This is not happening.
You pass by so many offices.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like you're just reading plaques, I guess.
I'm looking for the name Birch now. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, you're investigating. I'll say that while you succeed, it's taking you longer than you want. You're just looking through offices and moving through. Only to realize the one place you didn't look was directly behind her, which a plaque says Henry Birch, acting CEO.
Like,
And you just ran around, papers are flying everywhere.
Like,
She's like,
like the plaques like behind her desk. Or,
yeah,
like,
there's like in the offices behind her.
oh, I see.
It was like kind of right under your nose, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Can I try to go in?
You certainly can try. The door is locked, technically. Actually, you know what? Roll me a d20.
Okay. 7.
It's locked.
Can you roll higher than a 10 tonight,
I can't.
please?
I haven't even rolled a 10. I'm just gonna do my signature knock.
Yeah, behind you.
Mr.
is
Birch.
just, sir, you really, Mr. Mercury, you
Mr.
really
Birch.
should.
Mr. Birch.
Oh no.
It's Adam Mercury.
The door opens and you see Henry Birch, a man you've met before.
Yeah.
Back at the Holly Lodge retreat back in
That's
season
right.
1.
Yeah.
He was not CEO then. He was CFO. Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Henry Birch,
Yep.
older gentleman. He's wearing a brown suit, clean cut. It's like looks like you see a little like red spots of where you just shaved this morning, but it was a little rough. Short black hair. Kind of looks down over you. Looks straight up, Caucasian businessman.
Yeah.
No nonsense. Looks over and he says, "What is the meaning of this?
Can I take my mask off?
Yeah, Miss Mallory, what is it?
Mr. Birch.
Who is this child in my office over
Adam
here?
Mercury. We've met.
Have we?
Yeah, at the company retreat.
Which one?
I guess we probably go to a lot. I have.
Mallory, what is this?
I have really important things to tell you.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're a great big fan of what we do. Now,
no, look.
if you want to make an appointment.
I'm just like waving my arms around at like super speeds. It's important. It's like 5 minutes.
Make a persuasion roll. I do have a +2.
For the audacity.
Yeah,
19.
19.
Wow.
I know.
There you go. Now you're playing.
He's looking past you, the secretary, and then. Mallory, hold my meeting for 5 minutes. 5
5 minutes.
minutes. Sir, you think it's a good? Yes, sir. Come in.
I walk in.
He shuts the
mouse
door
back on.
behind you. It's a corner office. It's very nice. A lot of his personal effects are like you even notice like spots on the wall that seem pretty bare, bookshelves that are you see boxes next to them full. Looks like he's getting ready to move.
Yep.
But behind you do see the large desk, several with a computer on it in the corner, and a nice view of Manhattan. Looks very gorgeous in all of its metal splendor behind. And you see to your right, not set up, but a framed photo of Henry Birch shaking Will Lucius's hand. It's on the floor, resting right now. And he walks behind his desk. He doesn't sit.
Yeah.
He just stands and puts both his hands on. He says,
I sit down casually.
"What? Who are you again?"
My name's Adam Mercury.
All right.
I guess I'm starting to become known as Steadfast around the city. Are you familiar with the projects that Wilt was working on before his incident?
I know of a few. I make it my business to know. What do you know?
Almost everything.
What's everything?
Adrenaline. Giant robot spider. His suit. The robot suit. He went to space with me. So a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that I'm looking for, and I think Wilt had it last. And I don't know if any of his stuff was like kept or held onto, or if it's like company property now. I'm not saying just like hand it over, you know. I just was curious about
What is it that you think he took from you?
I mean, he didn't really take it from me, but alien technology?
Alien technology.
Yeah. I mean, that can't be the craziest thing you've ever seen or heard, right?
What's fucked up is it isn't.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it specifically?
Well, there were a couple of things. One was like a circlet. I think he had on his head, and one was his. Well, I guess his suit, or it would be a bracelet, maybe, or a ball. It was gold.
I don't know what happened to Wilt. Sort of just up and vanished, and I assume one of his crazy schemes of his got the better of him. Am I to believe that to be true?
Well, you're saying that his body wasn't found?
No. We
Okay.
didn't find any body. We wouldn't even know where to look.
I mean, I would say I might know where to look, but I assumed it would be here.
Why would his body be here?
It's not important. So, do you know if any remnants of his old projects are still around?
Wilt was a very secretive sort of guy. Normally that would be an issue if you were to be a shareholder of a company, but his projects tended to work out for the best. Tended to stuff a lot of pockets and wallets full.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has many secret projects we don't know about.
That's probably true. Do you know about his lab under the warehouse? I don't. David does not remember what warehouse that is, but Adam probably.
I know nothing about this warehouse you speak of.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I came here for. I'm sorry if I wasted your time.
Have you checked his office? The new one?
No.
Alright.
Should I?
Stands up and he starts walking past you.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm coming.
Out of his office.
Yep.
It's over. He says, made it 10 minutes to his secretary. Alright, and you makes you fall into the elevator.
Yep.
Don't mind, it's going under some renovations right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go up to CEO office.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And it's chillier up here.
Yeah. A little windy.
Yeah, a little breezy. He starts walking through and he's just like looks at the shattered, massive, like basically a wall that's gone. And he's just
Is this it? What happened?
no, I get, you know, you pay someone to do a job right and they don't even do it at all.
Maybe it was a bird.
Or a damn pterodactyl or something.
Do you think anything would be left in here?
Wow, not everything was destroyed over here. Oh, I haven't been up here since I started working. Make another investigate roll with Birch. Hold on. With a +2.
5.
What is with you tonight? You need to get it together.
It sucks.
I'm suffering here. It's almost been 45 minutes. I'm suffering.
I rolled a 2.
Nothing.
I feel like my hands are tied right now.
Damn it.
Mr. Birch, they look around and takes a little while.
Yep.
Sorry, kid.
No, it's fine. I appreciate it. And, it took your time out of your busy schedule to help me. It's nice of you.
Yeah, well, it's not every day somebody like you comes into the office. Maybe you could do some work for us sometime.
Sure, I mean, depends on what it is.
All right. Talk to my secretary and we'll exchange information.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. All right.
All right, well, see yourself out.
I will. I'm just gonna go talk to her and then I'll leave.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give my number to the secretary.
Okay. Yeah, she exchanged some information. Obviously, she doesn't give you his direct number.
Yeah.
Office number there. And you make your way out of the Spearhead Tech.
Yep.
A complete and utter loser.
Oh my god. I have to discontinue this die. It sucks.
You have ways to re-roll.
I know, but it's fine.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, Elias, is there anything you wanted to do today?
I don't even know what day it is.
It's Thursday, July 22nd.
I'm avoiding any and all cartoons on TV while channel surfing. I don't know. That's kind of it.
That's it? Nothing else planned?
Nothing really. I mean, I just kind of went through some craziness and
Absolutely.
trying to resume normalcy once again. And
You guys have a party tomorrow,
We do.
as Jackie has invited you to.
We do have a party.
Jackie sends you a text reminding you. It's there's no fanfare or anything. It's almost as if somebody without a personality texted it.
Someone T-posing.
Yeah,
just-
yeah, if
just
you would.
text us.
it's
yeah.
all capital letters.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anything else that you want to do today,
No.
Mr. Mercury?
No, that's about it. Maybe I'll text Savannah. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
no
you all right?
response.
That was a loud noise.
Yep, no
Yeah.
response.
Okay. She sure is wacky, that one.
Okay. So, Friday the 23rd comes, and it's the day for the party that Lauren and Jackie threw upon me.
They certainly did.
Sure is. Time for the party.
So you guys do know that it is a formal wear party, sort of not a continuation, but a redo of the winter ball, which was so unceremoniously cut short
Yeah.
during during January. So you guys do know that it is taking place at Lauren's uncle's private storage hangar for his small plane.
Hopefully this party will have one fewer stabbing.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
and no entities of any kind, dark or otherwise.
Yeah, possibly.
It's not until later that night. It's about 6 p.m. V texts you, letting you know that she will be there. Just confirming the details and whatnot of it.
Okay.
But is relatively vague throughout.
All right,
So be there. I'll bring the stuff.
All right.
Don't worry.
I text back like you need anybody like to help with like load in or.
No, I got help.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be about 6 p.m. before the party.
Yeah.
It's about, if you're driving, it's about maybe an hour 15 out of Brooklyn.
Wow.
I want to text Cedric and Xavier and make sure they're coming.
Yeah, both of them respond that they're going to be going.
Okay, cool.
Cedric's like, wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah.
And Xavier's like, I moved aside some private time to attend.
Yep. I tell Cedric he's going to be dance captain.
Yeah, yep. He's a little
Xavier's
dance emoji.
Daredevil in my head now.
So how do you two prepare for the party?
I look in my closet and realize the only suit I have is the one that I was in the Converging Expanse for like a month.
I literally just had the same thought of just like Elias going through his closet and like moving like leather jackets and band tees and stuff, and then gets to his like formal wear and it's just like a wrinkled, charred up. It's got burn holes in it. There's blood on it. And it's like it used to be a nice like buttoned-on shirt, and now it just looks like a rag with some buttons on
You're
it.
like, why did I keep this?
It smells weird.
I'm gonna look to see if I have enough money to rent a suit.
Roll me a wealth total. Are you also renting a suit?
I put it on in my room and I take a mirror picture and send it to Adam going, hey, do you think this is a good idea?
It's like, it's frayed so bad at the pants that they're like shorts now, but they're all fucked up at the knee.
Yeah, I send you a picture of mine too, and it's just like completely tattered. Like, nah, I think we should get new ones.
Yeah, I think so too.
I rolled a 9 for wealth.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna do the same thing.
Roll a wealth check.
Where was my wealth? What was it, like 8, I think?
7 because David spent your money on a really nice meal and
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up the
you're
roll.
right. Okay, a natural 20.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, nice.
You're -1.
My wealth is 5 now.
You need to stop spending.
You're lucky. You are lucky. You are a teenager who lives under robot parents.
You're gonna have to get a job.
Yeah, you start noticing. I mean, your wallet is looked at. That allowance. You might have to do some chores.
Open it, it comes out.
Yes. Mercury has like made a little private account for you.
Yeah.
It's just like, I had just enough for this.
All right, well, gotta look good. Yeah, gotta go all out.
Yeah, but I mean, you are going all out, and if you guys are going as far as renting suits, you're gonna look very nice.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
some
yeah.
of the best
Well, we are the
looking
hosts.
individuals.
We are the new hosts.
Anything else before you start making your way there?
I'm gonna bring a little bag, like a backpack,
Okay.
and put my suit in it, just in case.
Your suit?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Smart. I like it. Anything from you, Eli?
Yeah, if there's anything I learned about bringing formal wear to a thing last time is to have a comfortable change of clothes in case things get a little crazy.
Easy enough.
Do the same thing, throw a t-shirt and jeans and some boots and a jacket into a backpack and sling that over my shoulder and leave too.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So the two of you make your preparations and start heading out towards the party. It's starting to get dark. Actually, it's summer, so it's still pretty light out as time rolls on, and you guys get there a bit early. The area itself is a bit woodsy. You can tell this isn't so much an area where Lauren's uncle takes off. This is where he stores his plane.
Yeah.
So you don't see like any immediate runways or anything like that. It's more like it gets like towed. It's not like specially towed to this area. It's a bit scenic as you start making your way out of the city, and the trees start getting a bit taller. And the sky itself is growing a little bit more orange and dull as time goes. And the road itself, it's sort of like this long paved road, and then it was paved at one point kind of road, but it's definitely a private road. As you start moving your way down, you guys, how are you getting there? You're running. Are you going to fly? Are you going to take a bus and then walk?
I'll fly.
You'll fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, both of you made stealth rolls.
Yeah.
This is just to get out of the city.
Yeah.
Come on. Fine. 18.
18?
16.
16. All right, you both are okay. Or are you? Yeah, you're okay. Roll two. You guys start making your way deeper to the forest here, and the area splits off into a large clearing. There's like a fence, just like a weak metal fence, essentially just to stop from animals from getting in over there, and even then they can just go around. But you're able to unlock, move through. And the area itself, again, it opens up into a very large clearing, almost like farmland. This sets out, you can see various plateaus, levels of ground, of height. And most of it is blank towards the west, just grass and bushes and whatnot. On the right, that's where you see the large hangar. It's enough to fit one small, sort of like 2-engine aircraft, like, of a smaller make. But the garage door is already open onto it, and connected to the side is the actual like inner building itself, which looks to be about 2 floors, though you can't obviously see what's in them at the moment. Some windows, and yeah, you see that gray large building before you. And there is in the distance, off to the east, a residential house set up.
Okay.
Looking pretty nice. It's about 2 to 3 floors. In the corners, slanted roofs, like New England style. Sort of almost like a townhouse kind of thing. It's so far off that it's not really much of a concern. You know, the unpaved road or slightly paved road leads towards it, but you guys split off, heading forward and going right into the large open garage where you see Lauren standing out in the front, wrapped in just extension cord wires, like struggling with them for a sec.
Lauren, hey, need help?
Hey, yeah, perfect timing. My heroes, haha. Can you get over here, help me out?
Yep, got it.
It looks like she's setting up lights, and you look, and there's no plane inside of the hangar. It's empty, which makes it a lot of space in the center over here. Very tall ceiling, and looks like she set up a whole portion of the same lantern. It's sort of like paper lantern lights that were set up for the winter ball months ago. Somehow Lauren had acquired them and was starting to put them up from her festive. There's these there's tables very similar to what you guys have in real life right now. You know, just these foldable tables set up with a bunch of like snacks all over. Still in their bags. It looks like she did a big shopping for it.
Wow, you've been busy today.
Yeah, you know, it looks like she isn't dressed for the party.
Yeah.
You know, she just has been getting preparations ready first. She's like, yeah, well, you know, I've had some help. And you hear from inside a crash.
That doesn't sound like help.
No, it is. And Cedric kind of comes out, also wrapped in all these lanterns, and he's covered in like some sort of like sticky, dripping like grape soda. I had some problems oh, hey guys!
Hey, don't touch us. We're
oh yeah,
wearing
you
rentals.
looking snazzy.
Yeah.
Like, snaps and like a little like grape soda. Ooh.
I'm like, hey!
Deadlier than any soul blast.
What colors are you wearing?
Black and white.
What color tie?
Red. I look like Hitman.
Okay.
See, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking like an inverted colored one. So like
Ooh. White tie.
like black undershirt, white tie, white jacket, like black
Very nice.
thing. So I'm definitely avoiding that grape soda.
Yeah. That would have been death, certain death if it hit you. Instant -4.
To wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cedric also isn't dressed. He's just casually totally dressed here, and he's just like, oh yeah, hey, awesome, man. Why don't you unpack things, get everything set up? You know, it's gonna be fun time. Hey, Jackie didn't say specifically who she got for DJ. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of party is this? Looks over to Lauren.
We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
Make it our own.
This is starting to look like a remake of the Winter Ball, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean I think that's what Lauren's going for. I don't know.
Yeah,
Lauren puts up another lantern. She says, "Yeah, I mean the last one was kind of a unmitigated, complete and utter disaster
It's true.
where I was stabbed. So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah, maybe we should tap people down at the door.
It's probably not a bad idea.
If you
Make
want to
sure,
do that, feel free.
nobody's- Well, I mean,
I did not get a bouncer for this party.
How do you feel about getting stabbed again?
I want to avoid it.
Exactly.
that'd
So
be
I think maybe somebody should maybe.
Xavier.
Okay, I was thinking maybe like Remy or somebody big.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I mean,
both of 'em.
Yeah. Okay.
That could work.
Yeah.
Maybe we should introduce the two of them.
Yeah, I think they'd get along.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Uh,
There we go.
Cedric says, "Don't
Batman and
worry
Robin.
though." Looks over to Lauren, says, "I brought protection." You know, and he pulls out a Kevlar vest.
Cedric.
Cedric, where did you get that?
Anyway,
Are you just gonna wear that all night? You can't dance with that thing on.
of course you can. They're made to be flexible these days. Have you worn Kevlar?
No.
I mean, it's a little heavy, but you know, Lauren's tough. She plays soccer.
You're right. You're absolutely
Of course,
right.
I'm right.
She'd get stabbed and survive.
That's true. I'm just gonna start unpacking, and I'm gonna do like a quick.
Yeah, everything's set up very fast.
Yeah.
And Lauren's like, "Why did we even start?" Lauren and Cedric go. So you see off to the east side of the building, where it's the hangar is connected to the rest of the portion. There's a door that leads in. She opens in. You catch a glimpse inside. Actually, Lauren invites you in. She's like, "Hey, here, let me show you around before show you where the bathroom is and all that." And it's sort of like a 2-story apartment connected to it. There's a little kitchen area and like a living room per se. There's a big couch set up and TV and desks set up upstairs is a similar. It's a little more bare up there. It looks like it's more storage. But there's a bathroom on the first floor. And it's not, it's like a 1-bedroom apartment kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to nothing fancy over there. But yeah, she shows you around and then kicks you guys out as she's like, "Okay, now I gotta get dressed."
All right. Is it? If anyone needs to crash, is it fine if people like crash? I don't know how wild this party's getting.
Yeah.
I was told it was a banger.
Jackie said banger.
She did. It's the one word I got.
Me too. She looks at the camera. She says, "Uncle Harvey isn't gonna be in all week." Which is why I'm having this little thing. So let's avoid broken windows. But if people want to sleep over, I don't know, if they crash, I don't care. It's fine. Whatever. Nobody dies. Nobody gets stabbed.
Yep. No stabbings. Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely no stabbings. Is there like an outdoor area?
Yeah, she opens up a window and just points outside to the large field.
Yeah.
Like expansive. It's
cool.
Quite a few acres.
Maybe we should set up some lights and stuff outside too.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
There's plenty of hardware stuff over here, as Cedric brought. He's like, "I brought extension cords. Lots of extension cords."
We'll need those. Yeah, let's try and set up some lights outside. Maybe like spotlight type lights is kind of like at the entrance of the door.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's just try and set up whatever we got.
Yeah.
Made for me. The most difficult roles of your life. It's just gonna be
Lighting
dex
checks.
rolls. There's no like performance or anything.
It's
Unfortunately,
technology.
I was gonna say I have a +5 in technology.
technology is like hacking. Okay. Yeah, this is nothing really specific here. You can make me dexterity, or you can make me presence rolls.
Oh, I have 0 in both.
I have 3
Well-
presents. 11.
This was the most important check of my life.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. What did you get, Cory?
11.
11? Okay. You don't
I
know
roll
why,
20 when I need it.
but you're stricken with inspiration on how you want to set up this party. The lights are gonna look beautiful. You use your speed to connect between trees at lightning speed, wrapping extension cords around it, moving. Elias, you're just watching as you, like, by the time you
I'm
set
in
one-
awe.
Yeah, they're at the perfect height. Everything is set up really well. You got a nice little secondary refreshment stand that you set up over there. Just, if there's anything else you want to do, feel fucking free.
I want to make, on the inside, I want to make lights coming down, like from the ceiling, like of the purple lights and like blue lights, kind of like moving.
I'll like,
So,
fly up there to like
dance
drape
lights,
them.
Yeah. Now that right now, since you can use your powers at the moment, you both of you make full use of them as you finish the very quaint, beautiful setup. That
It feels very X-Men Evolution.
I like
yes.
I'm digging the vibe happening right now.
Okay, so So you guys finish setting up. And Lauren and Cedric come out. I just only took you guys. Didn't take you guys very long. As Cedric is wearing. Have you seen Dumb and Dumber?
Oh no, the bright orange
Yeah, he's
suit.
in his bright
Yes.
orange suit. And
Love it.
Lauren, surprisingly, is dressed in the opposite one, the purplish blue. She's wearing a suit, and she looks so ridiculous. And both of them just kind of look perfect together.
Yeah.
And she doesn't look very embarrassed either. She just kind of owns it.
Yeah.
It's like, they have big top hats on. They look goofy as
You
hell.
guys look amazing. I love those suits.
Awesome.
Cedric says, "Yeah, I want to bet." Yes. Yeah. Well, it could be worse. I certainly. Lauren says, "All right, why don't we just?"
I don't know how many people.
We have a quick time skip. I did everybody. So, Jackie around the stool. Word also.
Yep.
Not only did your entire class show up, but the the incoming juniors, sophomores.
Oh, wait a minute. This is our
no.
first senior party.
It is. You're right. Oh boy.
So I would say it's a bit of a slow burn as they start filling in, but it dawns upon you how many people are starting to show up.
Yep.
And it exceeds over 400.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
It's you guys aren't even really counting at some point.
Yep.
It's starting to get to the point where you pass an area and you're seeing a different face every time you move somewhere.
Oh no.
Holy
New
shit.
person.
And a lot of people brought that like really crappy vodka people drink in high
Oh,
school.
there's a lot of alcohol.
Burnett's.
Yeah, Burnett's.
Yeah.
For nasties.
We at Initiative do not condone underage drinking.
No, not at all.
And but there is a lot of underage drinking going on here. Anyone who's anyone. No. As people start to show up more and more, a familiar van pulls up, just sort of parting through the people as people are starting to part. There's so many cars. Like, there's a lot of people carpool. They're out there one way or another, but they're driving and parking on the grass.
Yeah.
That sort of really nice setup you have on the field is partly destroyed by the sheer amount of vehicles. People are yelling at each other. I just like, you're close to my fucking car. All these seniors that brought their cars, or these young kids who probably stole their parents' cars to drive there and whatnot. A familiar van basically parts through the crowd and drives right up to the hangar, and people are like, hey, what the fuck, and the back door opens and V comes out. V is dressed in a her own. Hold on, I think I had it written down. Yeah. She's wearing her own suit, a black suit, oddly enough. Over there's the sleeves have been ripped off. You recognize it as the sort of valet outfit that she had back in front of the fashion show building, but she's made some sort of modifications with patches and pins throughout. She's also wearing like a baseball cap on, and she has sunglasses. Kind of looking a little douchey.
Yeah.
She hasn't hidden her vein tattoos at all. She's chewing on gum.
I like approach the van.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you're kind of late. Hi. There's
A DJ is never late.
all right, DJ Gandalf. There's a lot of fucking people here.
Yeah, you did a pretty good fucking job.
Thanks, it wasn't us.
I should have figured.
We better set up before they get restless.
Yeah, let me get
People
my,
are starting to get kind of aggro outside about parking and stuff. And
Rhodey, and you see Cam go out the back.
Oh my god.
Also wearing sort of this little suit. they look pretty adorable.
Yeah.
They're unsized, but the sleeves are also ripped off. Less patches than V, but they're wearing their large hat instead, sort of just not wanting to get rid of that. And Cam is like pulling out a big amp, like, yep, right here, coming.
I like run over to the other side. I grab the other hand. I'm like, let's get this inside.
V isn't helping.
Yeah.
She's just like popping her gum.
I walk over eventually. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Need help and stuff?
No.
Okay.
I like watching them suffer.
Cool. I turn around and walk back into the party.
Oh my god.
Yeah, V sets up. She has a small little platform where she sets up her, and she has a legit DJ setup, like the double turntable, like just a small laptop. Like where she got this?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Two large
matter.
amps over there. She's setting it up like as if she's done it a million times before. So, finishes up. And she has a microphone. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone kind of quiets down near the hangar, but everyone outside is still talking. She's like,
It echoes.
yeah. Puts the microphone up and starts playing this.
Dance music.
Yeah, just speed. Nothing metal. Just kind of plays this generic pop. Techno beats and
Yeah.
people start dancing
enough.
and then the hangar itself turns into a just the dance area
Yeah.
while outside people are more mingling or getting shit faced. Somehow people have brought kegs.
Oh man.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's going to be, you guys already know it's the party of the year.
Yeah.
No.
It's a banger.
Yeah, Jackie's in the center dancing like
Just rotating.
everyone's like wow. Or sorry,
Her model like turns upside down.
yeah. Break dancing. Wow. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna mingle. I was gonna talk to people. I'm drink a little, even though it doesn't really do anything to me.
Okay.
Just kind of hang out.
Okay. Elias?
Elias is kind of like not nervous, but like wary of how many people are around this time. Like after how crazy everything got last time, and in the scattering of losing people and trying to keep track of friends and stuff like that, he's just like looking through the crowds and seeing a lot of people he doesn't recognize.
Yeah.
And realizing that everybody's kind of secluded in the middle of like the woods on one plot of land, and if something happened, nobody has anywhere to go. And he's just kind of like, haha, this is great. No, it's not.
Things are falling apart.
I think Adam's mindset might be kind of the opposite.
Okay.
Like seeing all these people and seeing all of the like everyone at school here right now is kind of like, we did it. Like everyone's safe. Like we the last party went to hell, but now like everyone's happy. They're all having fun. It's like this is because of us. We did a good job.
Yeah, the two of you see outside the hangar, sort of resting against the wall next to the garage door, leaning, is a vast, just sort of semicircle of people gathered looking at something.
I notice a lot of like the people inside are kind of starting to dwindle out, and I peek outside and see that there's like that big group, and I walk over and check it out.
Yeah, make me a perception roll.
I'm like jumping, trying to look over the people. Like, what are you looking at?
You too.
Oh,
If you're
8.
8, okay.
7.
7.
Hey.
Desert rat. The people, it's just too many people. It's hard to make your way through unless you want to like force your way in or anything.
I won't do that, but I'll be like, what's going on? What are you looking at? Like jumping, like trying to yell.
People seem to be so lost in their own conversations with one another,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just not really paying attention to you.
Okay.
I'm assuming everybody outside is kind of on one side of the like hangar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break away from the crowd and go behind the hangar, and I'm gonna fly up onto the roof
Okay.
and then peek
make
over
a-
the
make a
side
stealth
of
roll.
it. 18.
18. Okay, good. Yeah, you fly up. Well, you look
Kinda
over.
peek over the edge of
Uh,
the roof.
Your eyes see one thing and your mind registers another. That you're looking down, getting a better view of the crowd that's amassed, and most of them are girls. And then you look and you see leaning against the wall. You see Xavier, Xavier Holden, just
Of course.
He has like a toothpick in his mouth. He doesn't look like the Xavier you remember from the Winter Ball. He looks a little more gruff.
Yeah.
Bristle. His like parka shirt, like the sleeves are up. He looks just like he let his his facial hair grow out a little, but he's still like a high school kid. So
He's got like the caterpillar.
and the girls are swooning over, and they're just like, "Do you want to dance, Xavier?" And he's like, "Maybe not right now." And they're like, "Oh."
I like creep my phone over and I snap a picture of him surrounded by girls and I send it to Adam and I say, "All stars here."
I look at it, I'm like, and then I'm gonna push past some of the girls. Yeah. Xavier, as I like,
Adam. Hello. The girl's like, how dare another individual take the attention of our golden god?
I go up to him and I like bro hug him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, my man?
Good. And I'm glad you're doing okay. It's been a while since I last saw you.
I think what's around him with so many people, it just leads in. He's just like, the streets will be safe for one night, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I kind of like put my arm over his shoulder, like lean. I'm like, hey, have you haven't gotten like hurt at all, have you? I haven't seen you by the bistro. We set it all up, kind of cleaned it up a bit.
Oh, life has been a bit busy. Sometimes, justice doesn't sleep.
You're damn right. Let's head in there. We got like a whole dance floor set up, bunch of food and drinks and stuff.
I'm keeping my eye out.
For what? We're in the middle of nowhere.
I know.
Okay. All right. Well, if those eyes see anything, just let me know. All right.
Nods.
All right.
And he leans against the wall again. It's like the pockets you made in the crowd of girls, like,
Yeah.
fill it in more. Like,
Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, let's go back inside.
I'm still like kind of peeking over everything. I'm kind of just like thinking to myself, like, our whole school is pretty much here. Now Xavier's here, Adam's here, Jackie's here. Everybody we know that is capable is pretty much here or a phone call away. And I kind of like realize we're all out of the city. We're all out in the woods, and like maybe now we can relax and can kind of accept that things are gonna be cool. So he flies down from the roof and kind of comes back in.
as soon as that thought crosses your mind.
Oh, great. I love when this
The
happens.
whole place explodes at
Yep.
once.
I love it when this happens.
You're just like, maybe we can relax and just have a good time. And you hear the music cut out, and you hear boom, boom, boom. Are you fucking pussies?
Oh, no.
I want to see this place fucking explode.
Yes.
And immediately you start hearing just metal music start to play, and people confused around, and
They all have their instruments. It's live.
as V starts to play just metal now, and the drunken high school wanting to be as cool as the DJ students is just in and in a proximity around the hangar just becomes like Mad Max. Adam, or you look in, and you see Cam has thrown a chair. Like,
Oh no.
let's do it!
No.
It's just a 400 person mosh.
And it's and again the numbers are. You're noticing that the numbers of this party are growing even more, and it's not even your school anymore.
Whoa.
People from all over starting to come in.
What is happening?
I think this is a
The
little out of
field is
control.
filling out a bit more. Oh yeah, you guys have lost control of this party.
It's like unnatural.
Yes.
V has tipped it over now, and you start noticing a lot more empty bottles start filling around the area.
Yep.
These people are getting wasted and vomiting in the forest.
A lot more people with vein tattoos for some reason.
Oh yeah. Good point. Yep.
Oh no.
Like some drunk like freshman kid who's like, I don't want those tattoos. I want give me them. To this bigger kid, he's like, fuck off.
Oh my god.
There's already been like 2 fights.
Yeah.
that have actually happened.
I like to think Xavier is still leaning against the wall, like people are like throwing bottles and fighting in front of him, and he's just like still leaning there, just like not paying attention to them.
1000%.
Yeah.
He's like lost in his thoughts, brooding about New
You
York.
see like a bottle and then like someone's purse. You see like Cedric like
He's like, yeah, maybe New York can handle itself tonight.
a bottle like smashes beside him and like, runs. How are you guys enjoying the party? Are you going crazy? Are you playing damage control? What are you
I think I'm trying to do a little bit of both. I'm like, I'm not drunk, but I'm like jumping up and down, like dancing. But then like as soon as I see someone getting hurt, I'm like, just try, don't do that, and then I like go back to dancing.
Once I have that like happy thought, and then I hear like fucking mic feedback and hear everything happening, I'm like, yes! And I hop down and run inside and start raging. Get mixed
maybe
rated with the craziness.
Maybe a couple times I'm like, not really moshing, but I'm just dancing like a nerdy kid.
Yeah.
And, a couple times I like
really-
forget not to be fast. And I go like, and I'm like, oh wait, I hope no one saw that.
you, like bump into some guy who's like 3 times your size? And
Yeah.
then you,
Just too drunk to notice. It's fine.
yeah. And it's going, and this party keeps going, and it's past midnight, past 1 a.m. All the food wasn't even enough to even make the slightest dent in anyone's appetite. But somehow the booze kept coming.
Yep.
And come 2 a.m., while, maybe about a quarter of the people have left, it's still going. And as this party keeps going on, Lauren approaches Adam and like off to the side. She taps you. She's like, hey,
how's it going? My voice is a little shot.
someone's looking for you.
What? Who?
It's
2 in the morning.
I know. I don't know. But I don't really think he belongs here.
Okay. Where is he?
He's near the gate. Hard to miss.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go check it out. I'll head out. I'm like really tired. I'm just can barely talk. Just like slump my way to the gate.
Yeah. That you start moving towards, and people are walking away from there, and I'm just like muttering at each other, like, fucking weirdo at the gate over there. I don't know what the fuck. And start to approach, and you do see him near, sort of like in front of where the gate would be closing. At full attention, you see this sleek, scaled plate armor of like this nice sort of gold blue hued, almost like fish scale looking armor on him. No helmet, dark skin complexion. This older gentleman. He a darker complexion on his skin, sharp features. He's got long brown hair. It's tied back into this sort of like bun, looking over. It's just very fit armor on him, just like fitted to him, tight. And he's just standing there, tall, in the middle of the road.
I walk up to him, and as I get close, I'm like, hello? Hey, you were looking for me?
And there's still people around. Like,
Yeah.
there's someone sitting on the post of the gate. Like, this like fucked up kid, and like he's like one of the veins. He's looking over. Loser.
He's just giggling and talking shit.
And this guy looks.
Is he like big?
Yeah, he's like, no, he's like, like 6'3", so he's taller than you.
Yeah.
He like presses on his chest, and a compartment opens up, like, and this paper thin sort of like mini tablet, almost like maybe like iPhone size, I think, looks over and he says, he points it up to you and
Ah. Do I know you? Hello?
my prince. And he gets on one knee and bows to you. I finally found you.
Come on, come over here, get over here, get over here. I kind of like try and usher him away from all the crowd.
And that sort of stoic, just hard stone look is confused. What?
Over here, just 2 people.
Majesty, yes, of course.
How did you
Majesty, Majesty.
get here? Like, who are you? How'd you get here?
I'm your loyal servant, my prince.
What's your name?
My name is Oleron.
Oleron, okay.
I've searched many cycles to find you.
That's great. I'm really glad you found me. But you have to. People here don't know that we're not from Earth.
Yes, of course. These simple-minded individuals wouldn't know of your grand splendor unless.
Well, that's not what I said. But it's just don't be so obvious.
Well, we have nothing to hide.
Yes, we do. Just
If you say so,
yeah,
Prince.
it makes it a lot easier.
I have no other attire.
That's fine. Everyone here is very intoxicated. They won't know.
See, you have bent them to your will by weakening their minds with mind-altering substances.
Sure have.
Genius, Prince, genius.
How did you get here, and why are you here?
Oh, I'm here for you, Prince.
Explain.
Nabayo wishes to have their prince back.
After this long?
Well, no one could find you. Oh, glorious day that I have found you, Prince.
I mean, I've been looking for a way to get back. I mean, do you have a way to get back?
Of course I do. I have my ship not far off from here.
Where?
Oh, I could lead you there. It's in the forest.
Is it out of sight?
Of course, sir.
Okay, thank God.
Would you like it to be in sight?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Look, I can't leave right now.
Oh, but it's of utmost importance that you join the homeworld.
And I will. Not alone though. I will bring a couple friends with me.
An entourage.
Yes. Like last time I came.
Oh, yes, of course. So I'm. Yes, of course.
Just not yet. Maybe a couple days.
A few days, sir. But what could be so important that you don't want to return back to? Of course, my liege, as you wish.
Okay. Do you like metal music?
Mental music? I did not know noise could be tangible.
Do you want to party?
I see Adam talking to somebody through the crowd, and I
Make a perception.
22.
You see, yeah, you're from the hangar, probably like dancing with V, and way in the distance, and it's easier to notice just some people are moving away from there, so it's sort of you're gauging where the flow of the crowd is going, and notice it's away from that.
Yeah. And I see. Well, what do I see?
You see Adam speaking with an armored individual.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I find where I left my backpack with my like street clothes in it.
Okay.
And make a quick change.
Okay.
Into like a t-shirt and jeans and like
Yeah, you like run
Normal
into the like living area thing of the hangar and like, towards the bathroom. And there's like 2 people making out.
yeah. I'm just kind of like ew.
Out, yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Like,
change.
elbow like out of the way and scoot back.
Yeah, you're able to change.
throw the other clothes in that bag, throw that bag over my shoulder, and go walking over to Adam and this person. I'm like, hey, who's your friend?
Yeah, who's your friend? And you see Cam is snuck
Oh,
up
no.
beside you.
I'm like, kid, get back in there.
Wow,
Like, it's
that's not. He looks cool.
We need to figure out who this is.
Is this a thing? I want to be part of it. Shh. Oh, sorry.
Don't just. You can
Who
help
brought
us.
the 10-year-old on the post?
Like,
Get
go
that
find
kid out of here.
Go find V. And the best thing you can do to help us is pretend that nothing's wrong.
All right, I can do that. All right.
All right.
Made a persuasion roll.
18.
Okay.
18. Okay, yeah. They nod and
Yeah. Like, so, who's this?
Oh, Oleron. This is Elias. Elias, this is Oleron.
Oleron.
He's from Nabaya.
Nabaya.
Yep. Or so he says.
Oleron from Nabaya. What are you doing here?
I'm here to reclaim my prince, who you speak of with such familiarity and frankly, I just don't like the way you speak with him.
No, it's fine. We're close friends.
Yeah, man, I'm like the Duke. Actually, better yet, I'm the judge.
He's the judge.
Yeah. Long story.
So you're well familiar with the judicial practices of this planet. Interesting.
They want to take me back again.
Well, that's good, right?
I mean, yeah. I have been looking for a way to get back, but we can't just leave right now.
Can I like size up Oleron? Like, is he like comparable to my size?
Are you looking
Like
specifically inside?
Physically, yes. Like, is his physique similar to mine?
Roll an insight.
23.
He's taller than you. Again, he's about 6'3".
Yeah.
He has you can't tell individual muscles because of the style of armor that he's wearing. It's sleek. It's not bulky. It is very different from the armor that you've seen Nabayans wear back in your visit.
Yeah.
Many months ago. He looks more lean. He's not. It's tough to tell. Does he look like he's been around? Yes.
So is he gonna stick around? Cause he sticks out like a sore thumb.
I know.
I was asked to party.
He doesn't have a change of clothes. And he wants to take me back right now. He has a ship, but I figured we should probably wait like a day or two to at least get ready to go.
Yeah, look, like we can't go right now. We have all these people here. We got to make sure they get out of here before we can leave. It's gonna kind of be a big deal. There'll be a lot of eyes on
Should
us.
we
and-
get rid of them?
No,
no.
let them go on their own.
Yeah, they'll leave on their own. It might just take a day.
Better yet, I like slump my backpack over my shoulder. I like unzip it and offer it to him. I'm like, put this on. The
Oh,
thing's in it.
good idea, good
not the
idea.
backpack. I mean, yeah.
There's clothes in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks at you, Adam, for
Yeah, no, you should absolutely put that on. It'll make you
It'll
make you
be-
stick out less.
It'll be safer for everyone if you just blend in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once the crowd disperses, we can all gather together and talk and figure out what to do now.
Yeah, we'll come up with a plan.
Yeah.
that is what my prince commands,
Yeah.
then so be it.
Mhm.
I need a place to change.
Follow me.
How tall is Elias?
5'9". So this is not going to fit him very well.
It's gonna be a very snug fit. But he does put on your rented suit, and you can already tell it's sleeves are kind of up.
It's like I'm getting my deposit back.
His back. He like walks out into the hangar.
Yeah.
I feel ridiculous.
You look great.
Yeah.
So be it.
Here, have one of these, and I hand him a beer. I'm like, wait, how old are you?
He like looks at his sort of little data pad thing and he says, 34 here.
Okay, here you go. I give him the beer.
Oh.
Oh my god, we're getting an alien drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Lauren walks up to you. Cedric. Hey, dude.
Hey,
Hi.
Who's that?
that's Oleron.
Yeah, Oleron is from Nabaya.
Oh, Lauren.
We gotta have a meeting.
Is he gonna stab me?
No,
Everything's
no.
fine then.
He'll do-
She walks away. Cedric's like, continue.
He'll do whatever I say.
That's what I was gonna say. We gotta like figure out a polite way to send everybody home.
Oh, that is not happening.
Okay,
What do you mean?
Then we
It's already like 2:30 in the morning.
Right. Tell him to go home.
then we gotta stick this one out, I guess.
Looks like it. Unless the prince here wants to make an order.
No, that would only work with Oleron.
Yeah, do you want to be the one to tell V to shut it down? Because
You're right.
I think she'd slug me if I did.
Well, how much longer do you think this is gonna go on for? I've never been to a party like this.
The sun will come up, everyone will realize they've partied all night, and then they'll all go to Denny's.
Yeah,
And then they'll go home.
okay.
It's just how it
You
goes.
say that and you hear V like, all right, motherfuckers, mosh pit round 2.
Oh my god.
Someone just punches Oleron.
You challenge me to combat?
All right. So you guys are gonna continue through the
Yeah.
party.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm like exhausted.
I'm gonna find Xavier.
Yeah. Xavier's exactly where you left him.
I feel like he's just like against the wall with a half circle of girls surrounding.
There's like where all booze has been like smashing against the wall and trash and stuff. There's like the perfect cutout of him. Hey Elias, what's up?
Hey, how long do you plan on sticking around here?
Well, as long as the party needs me.
Well, we might need you.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you need me for?
Well, everything's okay. Everything's safe. Everything's cool.
Oh, okay.
We kind of had a situation arise.
Situation. All right.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
But wait until the party's over, and then come find like me and Adam and everybody else.
Well, all right. I'll be here.
Okay.
Watching.
Okay. Just I figured you might want to know. Because I don't know what's gonna happen, but either we might leave the city, or you might come with us, or I don't know. So we need everybody we can get because I don't know what the hell's about to happen. But don't worry about it too much. We'll wait and see what. And yeah, I'm gonna go make sure everything else is cool.
All right.
I'm like, okay, and I like back up and like through a sea of girls that are totally paying more attention to him than anything else.
I'm gonna start cleaning up, even though the party's still going.
You like brush up one place, and as you do,
yeah.
like directly behind you, more trash is being deposited, just making this useless circle.
Just picture some like drunk ass vain dude like standing next to you, like trying to drink but missing his mouth and just pouring beer on the
It's that
floor
same
in
kid
front of
who was
you.
on the pose, somehow always around.
And eventually I'll start to ask Oleron. Like,
Yeah, Oleron is like on his third beer.
yeah.
He crushes a can, like his second
feel
can.
it.
Like,
How you feeling, Oleron?
this is delicious.
Don't drink too many of them; they'll get to your head.
I already feel it.
Good.
But don't worry, my duty to you will be fulfilled no matter what.
I appreciate it. I just want
Nothing will cloud my mind in order to provide nothing but the greatest of. This is good.
I gotta like hold his arm like to stop him from drinking. Before you drink too much, I need to ask you. How's my family doing up there?
Oh, it's in shambles, my lord.
Was that what you-
Nobaya is. The last time I communicated with them was, well, it was quite a long time ago. As you see, traveling so far from the homeworld as a. Well, you go in the dark, as they say, for quite some time. Last time I checked, though, it's civil war.
Between who?
Between your family and, and your family.
Doesn't sound good. How long did it take you to get here on that ship?
Oh, well, it wasn't a direct travel. I've been here for, I've been in space for months.
Okay.
But in your time, direct course, back to your planet shouldn't take many days at all.
That's good. That's good to hear. Okay, well, yeah, like we said earlier, once everyone's out of here, we'll form a plan and we'll head back. We gotta deal with that civil war.
Of course, I imagine your inclusion will turn the tides.
I hope so. All right, well, and I let go of his arm. Like, to have fun until then.
Yes, sir.
Not too much fun.
Yes, sir.
Very good. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys go through the party. It picks up a bit more, and then finally around the 4 a.m. mark starts to wane.
Yep.
People are starting to leave. V, having provided her contributions and absolutely trashing the place.
As we expected.
Yeah. Finally, like it's an abrupt stop. Like you're dancing with V and having a good time. Cam's with you too, the three of you, and then V stops. She's like, I'm fucking tired now. And walks over to the PA and stops the music. It's like, everyone, go the fuck home!
I'm
Shuts off the
bored.
music. Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
You're like, "Oh, oh." And the veins who are there, even when they're drunk, they listen to her completely because they know they're gonna get their asses fucking handed to them.
Wow.
People start like, oh, all right. Cars start leaving, and yeah, the party is finished with a resounding fun success.
Awesome. Cool. I'm gonna find everyone pretty much.
Okay, you want to gather the team.
Yeah. I'm tired. I
Yeah.
think we should split up and sleep and then meet up because we have important business to take care of. And I point to Oleron.
Yeah, Oleron's sort of like in the back corner. Everyone's like huddled in a circle a ways away, and everyone just like pokes out and like looks at him, and then back. Cedric says, "Yeah, what are we? I don't want him sleeping. I don't know, man. Kind of weird. Dude's like in his 40s or something. What the fuck, dude?
I'll take him to my
Party with
place.
high schoolers.
So I was gonna ask who's taking custody of the alien.
Yeah, I mean, he's my. I don't know. I don't want to say servant. He'll listen to me. So I guess I'll take him to my place, and then we'll meet up tomorrow and talk about what the hell we're gonna do with that spaceship that he has.
Oh, okay. Where do you want to meet up?
Denny's? Or should we go to the pub?
The pub. It'll be
Or the
quieter.
bistro, rather.
Or, yeah. Who should we bring?
Well, I mean, we all know.
Yeah, leave
All right.
Jackie behind. I guess.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll send out a group text to everybody, and we'll
Everyone,
get together.
get in here.
Get to the bottom of this and figure out who has the guts to go to space
Okay.
for their summer vacation.
You're right. That's how we're gonna spend our summer vacation, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it.
We're going to space again, boyo.
Okay.
All right.
Arlon, you come with me.
Of course, my liege. Excuse me. All right, so you're taking Oleron home,
I'm taking him home.
and everyone else is peacing out. Lauren says you have to clean my place.
I will.
So be it. Suddenly, the front has like a billion trash bags.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gross stuff you had to pick up, by the way. I won't go into detail.
A lot of vomit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys are gonna rest for the night then.
Yes, I'm gonna crash until like 2 p.m.
Okay. Who are you inviting specifically to your Italian bistro headquarters?
I guess. I mean,
Gabriel will probably already be there
yeah,
because it's his too.
us three, obviously.
Yeah.
Xavier, Cedric,
Cedric, Lauren,
V.
V.
Cam.
Yep. Yeah, Cam too. Do you want to let Samuel know?
Sure.
We might be gone for a while.
Sure. Yeah. I'll text Samuel like, hey, we're meeting up at the bistro. There's some
big
superhero stuff going on. We might be gone for a while. Just that kind of thing.
Red scene.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and I guess we'll
So
see what happens.
so it's
Mm-hmm.
Xavier, Cedric, and Lauren.
Xavier, Cedric, Lauren,
Oh,
V, and
V and
Cam.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah. And then us three and Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking about like who possibly else we know.
Okay. Go through whoever you want.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, you rest
No
up.
Rise, no Umber Collective.
Yeah.
And you guys make your way there. I'm gonna assume
Mm.
that you guys have given keys to these people that trusted, like over the few days. You had
Yeah, yeah.
keys made to give it to the most trusted people you know. So most of these people have their own keys to the bistro.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get there, yeah, Xavier's there first. V and Cam don't show up until a little later. And Cedric and Lauren also show up a little later. Cedric looks a little hungover.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you take out one of the tables, with the white cloth over it, pull it up, and it's a meeting table, and you bring Oleron, who had a pleasant stay at your house on your couch,
Good.
and your parents were shut down for the
Yep.
duration.
Yep.
Okay, so you find yourselves in your Italian bistro headquarters.
All right. We need to come up with a plan. Damn it. Can I please let those bats out?
I mean, I guess.
Lauren stands
I'm
in
not really
front of the
sure why
stairs like, no, Jackie gave me explicit orders to tell you guys not
They're
to let
gonna
them
starve.
loose.
They're going to
Then
starve.
feed them.
We're going to space.
Yeah, somebody needs to stay and take care of the bats. This is a problem I
They're
never
gonna
anticipated
poop all
happening.
over them. We feed them. We need to let them out.
You talk it over, Jackie. I have orders.
We're not letting a bunch of bugs free in here so they can eat. What the hell are we gonna do?
That's your problem. I didn't ask for 16 bats.
We didn't either.
Well, apparently you did, because they're here.
Oh my god. All right, well, we'll figure that out later, I guess.
Someone's gonna have to stay back on Earth and take care of the bats.
Yeah. And
So.
yeah, we need to make a plan for going to Nabaya.
Yeah, Xavier is sitting down, and he has like a baseball bat leaning next to him, just like at the ready, constantly vigilant.
So, remember when we were in the Converging Expanse? That's probably the closest that any of you guys have come to being on Nabaya. It's very different up there. There's a civil war going on, and it's not going to be fun. So I don't know if we should bring any of you, but I at least want you to know what's going on.
Yeah, should we maybe like start from the top? Because I don't think anybody realizes what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lauren leans back, and Cam sits down. And they say, yeah, so, what is this place?
So, Adam isn't from Earth.
I'm from Nabaya.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he's royalty.
Yep. I'm kind of the prince.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know this until like less than a year ago. And it sounds like, according to Oberon, that there's a big civil war going on between my family, and that they need me to break it up.
And you're the only one that can do it?
Apparently.
How did you guys get even cooler?
That's not the point. Thank you, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in. I'm totally in. Doubly in, triply in. V looks down and back.
Like I said, it's going to be very dangerous. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of very war-hungry people fighting up there.
Cedric looks over and he says, "Listen, dude, we fought like galaxy-ending giant monsters. So
true.
like, you get a little spat, you know, like, hey, stop. I'm the prince. I'll tell you, order, and then you're good. Like, why is this a problem?
Well-
Easy, dude.
Might be able to get them armed,
Well,
or at least armored.
well, I guess I should ask all of you, would you even want to come?
They think, you know, that there's a silence in the moment.
Yeah,
Probably-
we don't know how long we're gonna be. We don't know how long this is going to take. And
He says, "I'm going.
really,
I can't trust you out there alone.
what about the veins?
They're fine without me.
You sure?
Of course they are. We're a family, but we're used to being alone.
Okay.
It'll be fine. I got Remy to, you know, a look at it.
I'm
Cole.
I'm concerned about New York.
You think something might happen when we're gone?
Maybe with our luck lately, the way things have been going.
That's a good point.
I don't know if one of us should stay behind, or
Well, even if we'll...
if we should have a way to get to and from Nevada quickly. How the hell are we even getting there?
Oberon has a ship, apparently.
Yes, I do. Laurent steps forward.
Wait, Oberon, did you get a signal from here?
Yes, that's how I found you.
Oh. How long
I
ago?
assumed you sent it, my prince.
I didn't.
Do you think Savannah finally got through to them?
That's what I'm thinking. She called me a few days ago.
Oh shit, we didn't call Savannah.
I sent her a text, but she never responded.
No?
Oh, I'll try calling her again. I'll call Savannah again.
There's not even a ring. Mine has been disconnected.
Sounds like her phone shut off.
That's not good. Before we leave, we have to find her.
Were you the only one who came, Oberon?
Yes. It was just I, my scouting vessel.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely have to check on her.
Maybe we should set a time, like choose a date and a time that we're gonna go, and
Okay.
then kind of handle loose ends until that point.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll set a date here, and then we'll go find Savannah.
If I may speak, my prince.
yeah.
It is pertinent that we leave as soon as possible. Every moment wasted is another buy-in lost.
Okay. Is it like daytime, nighttime right now?
Yeah, it's like, you know, woke up at 2 p.m., so it's like 3.
Okay.
Afternoon.
What day of the week is it?
Saturday, the 24th,
Okay.
July 24th.
Think we'll be able to get everything done by tomorrow?
And it gives us roughly a month before school starts again.
Yeah.
And then figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna tell my mom. She's gonna fucking kill me, dude.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be easy.
There are so many things that we didn't do last time that we should do this time that we probably can't.
Well, okay. How about we go check on Savannah,
Yeah.
and all of you guys handle the preparations.
All right.
Changes of clothes, food, drinks for the flight. And tell anyone and everyone that we're gonna be gone for a while, but don't tell them exactly why. It's gonna be tricky, but
We'll make it work.
okay.
Cedric says, "Oh, I know this special brand of gum that you can chew if you know when you're flying. It makes your ears not pop."
Yeah.
Grab some of that.
All right.
It's like you guys came with us to Florida before. You know what kind of shit we get into.
Hey, we're with you every step of the way.
Okay.
For
Yes.
what it's worth.
You guys are the best. All right.
Sweet.
Somebody set those bats free.
Yes, let the bats out.
Lauren, no!
Why are you so attached to these bats?
Jackie! I'm attached to Jackie!
Okay. Oberon, stay here and help them out.
It's Oleron.
Oleron, stay here and help them out.
But it can't be Oberon. You
I'm just thinking of Futurama, Omicron Persei 8.
What did you say?
Stay here and help them with anything that they need.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back soon.
Of course.
Okay. Want to go make sure that Savannah's still alive?
Yeah, you know what I was just thinking too?
What?
You should maybe let Misty's dad know that we're gonna be leaving.
It's a very good idea. Yeah. Sure. I'll call Miguel.
Okay. Yeah. If you have a direct line with them.
Mm-hmm.
You see your. Hello. Yes, Adam.
Hey. I was just calling to let you know that me and Elias and Jackie and a few of our friends are gonna not be around for a little while, taking care of some dire situations. So
I see. Is there any way I can help?
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I really wish you could, but I needed to let you know that in case anyone's looking for us, we're safe. We're gonna try and cover just cover our asses, but so I'd let you know we're gonna be gone for an undetermined amount of time.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with Misty?
No.
I see.
You probably won't be able to contact us. But as soon as we're back, I'll let you know.
We'll be waiting.
All right. Take care of yourself.
And you too.
All right. And hang up.
Blake.
All right. Let's check on Savannah.
Yeah, let's find her.
All right. We'll head towards her boat lab.
Okay. You make your way to the ferry park.
Mm-hmm.
And they start making your way through the various large docks, and you find hers, and you see her ship there. And you hear like with a blowtorch and a light flashing from in the cabins.
Sounds like she's in there.
Yeah, let's find out.
Okay. And I start walking in like, Savannah! Hey, Savannah!
3 Roomba droids. You should stop right there. Intruders.
Rumors, no, it's me.
Intruders. Scum. Stop. And you see like prawns out the front of electricity.
Like, hey, put those away.
Take the purpose immediately.
Savannah!
Hold on. Oh, hey, you 3 stop right there. You settle down right now. You see Professor Savannah. Goggles on.
Scolding them like dogs.
Down. Yeah. And the little prawns retract back in. I'm sorry, I haven't calibrated them correctly with you guys yet. You know
Savannah,
they don't know that you're cool and whatnot.
What happened?
And you see she looks there's like bandages on her, on like the right side of her face, and she has a unlit blowtorch in her hand now. A tank that she wheels behind her. She's just like, what did you say?
What happened? You haven't returned my calls or anything.
Oh, it just sort of left my mind. I'm just, a lot has happened in the past day and a half over here. And she motions over to a wall it's completely different than the surrounding wall. Looks like it's just like plated steel is being welded to rebuild the wall. And inside there's like cogs and screws and everything that's just all over the ground, wires that are exposed. Some like spark.
Wow.
Could you believe that, someone just rolled up in here, these 2 eccentric individuals, and just trashed my place?
What? Who?
Who was it?
Just like a little old lady and an older gentleman. Well, he's kind of handsome. But anyway, came in here and just said, "Oh, can't be doing that anymore," and just smash. And look, I spent a lot of time on that, and I was real close, and I just. If something breaks, I gotta fix it. And speaking of, where's my phone? And
I think you. I mean, I think whatever you did must have worked. I think you signaled Via.
What do you mean?
Someone came and contacted me. They said they got a signal.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's too bad all my notes were destroyed and how to do it again.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I like a good challenge. She turns away and starts moving away from you. Like, maybe if I could get a better signal if I just.
Well, hold on. Those people that came in here and trashed the place, did they say anything? Did they say who they were, where they're from, or?
No, they were one of those secretive type, like, no, you can't know anything. But I said, I know everything. And they said, you can't know anything. I said, but I know everything. And they got kind of mad at me and started breaking stuff.
Did you just, like, kick him out? Like, did you beat him up? Like, did you
Well, no, they
tell
left.
anybody?
They said, don't do it again.
Don't do,
I've gotten that threat a lot.
don't
though.
do what again?
Well, helping him out, I guess.
Did they look? Did you get a good look at them at all? Did they look alien?
No, definitely human. To be fair, I haven't seen an alien before. Maybe they look like humans. I don't know. But anyway,
The Vians look like humans.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I saw one. Again, it was an old lady, very old. They were both dressed in black, and this young man. He had a long sword. And it was actually kind of cool, straight out of some sort of show or something. Where it just whipped around and sliced through my machines like hot butter.
You know what I'm thinking?
Maybe we shouldn't leave New York yet.
Crap. Well, I mean, at least they didn't hurt her. They just didn't want us to contact Nabaya for some reason.
Yeah, I have theories.
And look at that! And look at this! Look what they did to my baby. She holds up this random machinery that she looked quite fond of, but it looks like as if something was eating it. Like it's a mix of like something melted and bit into it simultaneously. That the cuts along this square cube of steel is so cleanly cut, just incredible precision and melted in some sides and just.
Did that guy do that with a sword?
No, that was the girl.
She bit it?
No, she didn't bite it. She just waved her hands, and that happened.
She
What the hell?
corroded it.
More than that.
Yeah, I got some theories.
Yeah, me too, unfortunately.
Well, do you want to go first or should I? Because this sounds like it sounds like Umbra,
Yeah.
or it sounds like Spearhead, or it sounds like Maria and Spearhead,
Well,
or maybe she knows you're gonna try to go back because she knows you've been trying to go back, and she doesn't want you to go back because you dropped her clone off there, and maybe she took
yeah.
over the planet, and now she doesn't want us going back.
well, I've only ever seen one old lady who could corrode stuff. And that was Delilah.
You think the Umbra Collective is trying to stop us?
I mean, I didn't even consider that until now, but they at least want to. At least it's what I think. I think they at least want to stop Savannah from contacting Navaya for some reason. I don't know if they'll try to stop us from going, but
You still have that beacon?
yeah. But we might owe $7 million if we use it.
We could pay them a visit and tell them to fuck off and leave us alone. And not mess with our friends.
I mean, we might have to. Because what if they do try to stop us? We get on the ship and then they try and blow us up in space. I don't want that to happen. I don't know if they would do that, but
I don't know either, but I don't trust them. I even know, like, I feel like they're in some weird sort of way, like, where I'm supposed to be or whatever because of my dad, but, like, I don't want to be
you think that was your
alone
dad?
with the sword.
Who else has a sword?
I don't want to believe it was him, but I can't deny that it crossed my mind.
Okay, I mean, I can call them. Or beacon them.
You don't think they're gonna own up to this?
No. I don't think they'll own up to it at all. I think they'll probably just lie.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's either we beacon them, or we just head to Nabaya and hope for the best.
We could sure use a mentalist right now to bring along with us to interview the Umber Collective people and find out if they're lying about attacking our friend.
I say we take the safe option. That's what Jackie says.
Thanks, Jackie.
Yeah, we should just go home and pet our dogs.
I just thought of fucking Robot Chicken Jaws episode.
I say we let him go!
Jaws is in like a dress and sunglasses. Oh my god. I love that you like know like every reference I make.
Should I can beacon them right now. Well, I mean, I guess we should go somewhere secluded and then beacon them. Not Savannah's place, because that would be a little sketchy.
Hey Savannah, what are you doing this afternoon?
You know, points to the disheveled, half-destroyed lab.
Do you think you could identify these people?
Oh, certainly.
Wanna come with us?
Well, I mean, they might kick my ass again.
We're just gonna find out if they came and fucked up your lab. If they do, we got some things to iron out with them.
Make a persuasion roll.
23.
Sure, I reckon maybe I can get them to pay for the damages.
Maybe,
be
or
nice.
at least leave you alone.
Oh, yeah, that's fine too.
Or if not, if it wasn't them, hey, they're a good connection to have.
You want me to beacon them here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll at least step outside the lab.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just step outside the lab.
Yeah, you step back onto the. As you step on the deck, you see a figure is approaching the ship. A single figure. Deep red hair, short, brown dress coat, round glasses. You can that sort of have this sheen on them at all times. Plaid undershirt, a studded earring, light facial hair. You see a Mr. Calloway from episode 1 this season start walking up.
Military guy.
Hello.
And he stops a distance away. Mr. Mercury, why are you here?
Just visiting a friend.
I see. And what is your affiliation, or how did you come to know Miss Crew?
I like pop up behind Adam. I'm like, oh hey, Calloway. We were just paying a visit to our chemistry tutor, Savannah. She helped us finish the year, and we haven't seen her since school ended. So we're just saying hi and
Sure were.
and thanking her for
Make a
helping us.
deception roll. First, sorry, I dropped my die. David, roll first to see if you help.
Deception?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have it. No, I don't have deception. 15.
15? Oh, you got a
Not
plus 2.
Not bad. Oh lord. 8
8?
plus 2, right? 10. Oh my god, you gotta flip a coin on this one.
No. He looks at the two of you. Chemistry tutor.
Yep.
Last I checked, chemistry wasn't her strongest suit, but okay.
What are you doing here? If we're asking questions.
Yeah.
Seeing an old colleague.
How did you come to know her?
School.
Cool.
What did you go to school for?
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was an interview. I thought we were past those at this point.
I was just curious. I didn't know how you knew Savannah.
He walks by Adam, completely rude, just a cold shoulder.
When he walks by, or like as he walks by, I'm just gonna be like, "Good to see you," and like slap my hand on his shoulder.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Stop. He stops.
Uh huh.
Good to see you.
All right. We should stay close.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave until he comes out of there.
Yeah. Savannah's coming with us.
You hear, "Oh, Frankie, nice seeing you again. Oh my God, you come in here." And
Oh,
Francis walks into the ship on deck and then into the cabin where Savannah is.
How that? Do you think they actually know each other? Like, do you think they're?
Did you hear her?
She sounded friendly, but he's the weirdest guy I've ever met.
She's got like a nickname basis with the enemy.
That's weird. I don't
know.
Mercury,
Yes, Adam.
do you think you're okay with doing a little reconnaissance?
If that's what you want, Adam.
Okay. All I need you to do
Uh-huh.
is crawl off my wrist
Mm-hmm.
and go into Savannah's lab and just listen. That's it.
Will do.
Okay.
And you see as your metallic wristband, his Mercury, turns into his liquid form and starts spidering his way onto the dock and then leaps onto the boat.
Like, you want to double up on that in case things get messy? I can send someone too.
Your someone might be a little obvious.
I mean, I don't know.
You can
Oh,
try.
the spirit!
I mean, you can if you want to.
He goes behind a portrait and the eyes.
Well, she has a random portrait on the wall.
That's my pappy. And it like, isn't her pappy at all.
For some reason, I just picture like Einstein on the wall.
Yeah.
Some physicists no one's ever heard of.
Yep.
Does he have any
Isaac Newton's
abilities
little
pertaining to
brother.
this?
I mean, he can manipulate any tech he swallowed, so my phone he can record as a phone.
Okay.
Um,
That's fine. That's
yeah.
all I need to know.
Yeah.
All right. So how long are you willing to wait?
Just a few minutes.
Okay.
You know, he doesn't have to stay on there the whole time.
Yeah, it's about 20 to 30 minutes before he leaves. Not long at all. But are you guys like waiting on the docks?
Yeah, I guess. Don't want to go too far.
Yeah. He walks out as stoic and cold as ever. And the entire area's temperature drops like 5 degrees when he walks by. And he like steps back onto the dock and looks at the two of you who've just been hanging out here for half an hour.
Yep.
Make a stealth roll for Mercury.
Mercury. What's stealth off of agility?
Yes. I believe.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, he looks over to you two. And looks back at the boat and back at you two. Well, let's hope you don't need a tutor for next semester. Right, boys?
Yeah. I think we got a good grasp on it now.
Yep. Absolutely. Just kind of slip by him back towards
Yeah.
the lab, like going back inside.
Yeah, he's walking. He starts walking away,
Uh-huh.
and back towards the entrance of the docks.
That dude gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hate that guy. Don't like that guy. Savannah! I'm walking back in the lab.
Yeah, you hear? Oh, you're still here.
Yeah. You know that guy?
Frankie? Aw, him and I go way back. He's such a sweetie.
Funny, we didn't get that impression.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, you just gotta get to know him a little bit, play to his interests.
Well, he's been trying to get to know us quite a bit.
Well, that's nice. Everybody likes to make friends.
Nah.
He's been like interviewing us, like not in a cool way.
He is a part of the military, and I think they're investigating us.
Probably.
That's not good.
It isn't?
No. What are we gonna say? Oh yeah, we through our friend here, the scientist, we dimensionally traveled and fought demons and vampires and flying serpent things and saved the world from a shadow monster that was going to consume it.
Yeah, sounds great.
We can't do that.
Oh.
They would just call us crazy.
Oh, right. I mean,
They lock us up.
I've been called crazy almost every day of my life, so
I mean, as long as you two were cool. We just thought he was bad news.
Oh yeah, he's got those. He's a little intense, but that's all I like about him.
What was he visiting you for?
Oh, I wanted to check in. Said, thought I might be doing bad or something.
Did you tell him about what happened?
I said I had some problems over here, but Frankie's one of those individuals who likes to get a bit worked up when you start telling him stuff, and I didn't want to worry him,
Okay. Okay, sure. He didn't do anything bad, I guess. So.
No, I haven't heard from him in a long time. I'm glad he visited.
Yeah.
But he said he was busy, had to go. I get it.
I wonder if he checked in on you because of us.
Well, him and I go way back. I think, give me a little credit over here.
Yeah, that makes it even easier for him to find out about us through you.
Well, maybe he heard about the people who attacked her, and maybe the government's investigating them too.
Maybe. But now we just told him that Savannah's our tutor. Now he knows we're connected.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got an idea what kind of work you do here.
Well,
I don't know. That dude.
Well, he
gives me
wishes
the
he had
willies,
an
man.
idea about what I do over here, but I think I've always had better grades than him.
well, I mean, are you ready to potentially talk to people who attacked you?
Yeah, you're still gonna come with us.
Yeah,
right?
of course. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fire up that beacon and see what happens.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll walk back
Mercury
on the dock.
comes back onto your wrist.
Good job, Mercury.
What's that?
Is it the spider tracer?
Catch anything interesting in that conversation?
I didn't catch much of anything, actually. It's quite strange.
Wait, what do you mean?
I had difficulty.
Is there any recording to play back?
A bit, and you hear it in your mind. You hear Savannah, great to see you again. In fact, come over here. It's been so long since we've seen each other. I thought, where are you looking over? Then it cuts out.
He's got like an EMP in his pocket or something.
And it's just trying to.
Yeah.
I'm
Scramble.
sorry, Adam.
No, that's learned from that actually. Okay. Remember that beacon that you swallowed a while back?
Yes,
You mind turning into that one more time?
of course. And in your palm, it forms this sort of honeycomb hexagonal shape. And you see various imprints of shapes of various kind.
I wait until I see Delilah's, if it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I press it. And wait.
A minute passes. Another minute. And you hear in your head, Adam, you're receiving a phone call.
Okay, put it through.
And you hear the familiar, no nonsense. It's strange going from talking to one person who's extremely cold to another person who has the same sort of demeanor.
Yep.
You hear Rachel of Umber Collective on. You hear, we know you're not in any danger, Mr. Mercury.
Yeah, you're right.
What is the meaning of this?
Need to discuss something important with Delilah.
And Might I ask, what is this pertaining to? The personal business of our agents is our business.
You're saying there's no way I can talk to her without going through you?
I just need to know why you want to speak with her.
You know where I am right now?
Yes, I do.
Did you send agents here recently?
I do not fully disclose that information. You should know this.
That's what I want to discuss with Delilah. You know, that's what I want to talk to her about. I'm sure Delilah won't disclose any information too personal.
Make a persuasion roll.
Natural 1.
What is wrong with you? Holy shit.
I don't know. I can't roll tonight.
Why don't you even bother?
This sucks. I rolled cool turtle on these dice earlier.
This is not
It's not a
cool.
cool turtle night.
And this is like your night. Like
I
this
know.
is like you are the star of the story.
I'm supposed to be the cool turtle.
I'm afraid Delilah is busy at the moment. If you have any questions, you can direct them to myself.
Hey. Did you stop Savannah from contacting Nabaya?
Measures have been taken to ensure the safety of all those presented and affected by a certain circumstance, yes.
Okay. Well, you didn't do a good enough job, and I'm going to Nabaya. And as a Nabayan, I think that's should be allowed. So I would appreciate it if there was no interference on my way.
I'm afraid proper immigration laws for interstellar travelers has not been established yet, so the jury on that is yet to be decided. Mr. Mercury, how are you traveling to Nabaya?
That's none of your concern.
I'm sure this is like happening like in his head.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
He's like, I'm like, what did she say?
Yeah, like, hold on.
And Savannah's like, are they here yet? Get out into
Like he's on the phone.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think it's going well.
Oh, okay. Ask them if they'll pay for the damages. Let's be reasonable about this, Mr. Mercury.
I would love to.
I think you need to understand exactly what it is you're doing and the ramifications of such an action.
I'm aware. I've done it once before. Twice before, kind of.
Very different.
When are you leaving?
Soon.
I see.
I'm sure you'll notice when I do.
Oh, we will. Are you sure there is not any more information you wish to disclose before I terminate this call and inform my superiors?
You can pass along a message to Delilah at least.
Yes.
Just let her know that I personally appreciate everything that she's done for me and for my friends.
One second. I will pass this along.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything else I can assist you with, Mr. Mercury?
No, just know that if you hurt anyone that I know that I'm friends with, you won't be happy.
Duly noted.
Okay?
Look.
Cam off the phone.
What happened?
They're not coming.
Did they come here?
Yeah.
Did they fuck up the laboratory?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not paying for the damages?
No.
What?
They don't pay for anything.
Aye.
What the fuck? So now what? Why did they do that?
Because they don't want. I mean, I talked to Rachel. And she pretty much said, like,
The robot lady.
yeah, you know, they did what they had to do, protect people, interstellar travel, communications,
Protect
no
who?
laws. Yeah,
What, do they think we're gonna bring the Civil War to Earth?
I don't know what they thought. It's, you know, their view of what needs to be done. But they know that we're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they're gonna try to stop us, but they might.
Oh god, I hate the Umber Collective.
Me too.
I kind of liked them for a second back there.
There's some cool people that work for them, but their management sucks.
Yeah, they really had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
But we should probably prepare for unexpected issues along the way.
Yeah. Hey Savannah, you want to go to Nabaya?
Wait, what? You want to bring Savannah?
Well, I mean, she's clearly not safe here.
Do I? How will we get there?
He's got a friend with a spaceship.
I'm in.
That was easy.
Let me pack up my things.
Wait. I'm not saying you can't come. Just, we had another techie come with us once, let's just say. And the technology on the buy can be very tempting. Don't let it overwhelm you.
Overwhelm me?
Yeah.
You know who you're talking to.
Oh yeah, the CEO of Spearhead wanted to bring a bunch of shit back and rule Earth with it.
That did happen. We had to stop him from doing that.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm not that crazy.
I didn't think so.
You're a lot nicer than he was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, maybe you'll like, what was his name? Oberon.
Oleron.
Olaf.
Oberon.
Adobo. Ron.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll meet him. Yeah.
All right. Well,
But,
when are we leaving?
Tomorrow night, maybe?
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get my stuff ready. How long are we going to be done for?
We have no idea.
We don't know.
Perfect. I like an adventure.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be great. I'll just, she runs off into her ship
Okay.
Like,
in excited fervor.
this might be a good thing.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel a little bit more confident in this, knowing that Savannah's coming
Yeah.
for some reason.
She's not really. She might not be safe during the whole war thing, but she might understand the tech better than us.
It feels right, I think, for us to bring her with us instead of leaving her here on Earth.
Yeah. I
Where
agree
the
with
Umber
that.
Collective can fuck with her.
You're right.
And who knows, maybe she can reverse engineer some of that Nabayan shit and make us some cool gadgets.
That would be awesome. All right. Okay. I guess we'll just wait until tomorrow night.
I mean, I guess. I can't think of any other. Oh, wait. I gotta go home.
Bum bum.
Explain to your mom.
The final loose end.
All right. You wanna
Bum,
have
bum.
fun?
For whom the bell tolls, tolls for thee. All right, you gonna go home?
Yeah.
All right, you go home. Your mom is home cooking a nice dinner. Morgan finishes up. She's like, you walk in through the door. Says, Elias?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Honey. Oh, awesome. I just finished dinner.
Oh, sweet.
Perfect timing. Come on, sit.
What's for dinner?
I got a roast over here. Thought, you know what?
Yes.
I thought, why not? You know, I don't have work tomorrow. Be great. Thought we should pick out. You know, maybe we can sit in front of the couch like we used to, watch some, you know, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get some movies. You know.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I wanted to let you know something. Or talk to you about something.
Okay.
My plan for the rest of the summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you decide on that camp I was showing you before? I made hints about it. She points to like brochures, like
Yeah, like-
with space band camp and space camp and stuff like on the refrigerator.
They sounded cool. I found a different sort of space camp.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Adam's gonna be taking a trip with some friends out of town for maybe a month or so.
Oh, a month.
Yeah, and he invited me to come along, and I think after everything we've been through this year, it'd be rude of me not to.
Well, what's happening? Where are you going? You can't just drop something, I'm gonna be away for a month, Mom, and then everything's fine.
Nabaya? Remember that time?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, as I didn't really tell you about it
Buy a
before.
camp. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Has a laptop and it's
Yeah. Just like,
how do you
Google
spell? No, not that. I don't see in the buyer camp.
Remember after we went to Japan last year, and then I took off for a couple weeks with everybody? We're gonna go back to that place.
No. Of course not.
Oh,
Shuts the laptop.
I'm like,
No.
if
It's some cuts you some roast, puts it on your plate in front of you.
yeah, I'm like, but
Extra mashed potatoes. Scoop.
if we don't do this,
Everyone loves gravy.
we may get invaded by warrior
Wow.
conqueror alien
You sure do love your comics, honey.
that are going to kill everyone on Earth,
Can't forget your veggies.
sell the
string
planet,
beans.
and expel its resources for profit.
She like has a pan of like mashed potatoes and slams the oven. No, you are not ruining your life like this, Elias. We've talked about this, and just as everything was getting back on track, you just want to go off into space and leave just like that.
This is really important to Adam. He's been trying to get.
I
in
don't
touch
care
with
if
his
it's
other
important
planet.
to Adam.
I just wanted to help him get to his other planet, but then something weird happened a couple days ago. Our friend that helped us with the big black things in the sky, the scientist lady Savannah, she's been trying to find and get in touch with his planet, and then people from Dad's organization and I think Dad himself went to her laboratory and destroyed everything there and threatened her.
What your dad does as part of his business has nothing to do with you or I. Not
It does
anymore.
have to do with us because he went there and started destroying shit because of us.
You're not going
Against
You're
us.
not going to space. That is final.
I thought you were cool about most of this.
I'm cool with maybe you
superhero
going
shit.
out at night, getting it out of your system. You know, I thought maybe having a girlfriend would get your mind off all of this. And
She's
apparently
coming too.
Of course she is, isn't she? You're not going. I'm not losing you.
You have to. You're not gonna lose me.
You're not
I'll
going.
be back. Adam's
You don't know that.
Adam's a prince on that planet.
Great.
What's the worst that could happen?
Then he'll
to
be
me?
fine without you.
But
He'll have all of his dukes and his barons and whatever else they have on his home planet.
we saved Earth. Not even a month ago.
Yeah, well, that was not avoidable. This is.
This isn't.
You're making a choice, and I'm making mine right now. And I'm putting my foot down. You are not going into space, and that's it. Ring, ring, ring. It's a phone call. What do you mean we're out of... No, I just... It's a little... Just stupid. Yeah, fine. All right, I'll be an hour. Give me an hour. All right. I just got called in. Just, finish your dinner,
Okay.
and you better be here when I get back.
So much for that day off.
Shuts off the oven, all that, and
Yeah.
gets her coat on and just leaves.
I, like slump in my chair. I'm like, shit. Damn. Elias is gonna take his plate and go up to the roof of his building
Okay.
and eat dinner looking at the night sky.
Yeah. It's The sky itself isn't much to see because of the light pollution in New York, but what you see is like a really nice, you know, you see the buildings all around you and the skyscrapers peeking through the rooftops of other buildings of Manhattan and stuff like that. And yeah, despite all the noise around, you know, you have your little place, with your mom's roast and mashed taters and string bean.
He's gonna look up at the sky, he's gonna look down at his food, and he's gonna kind of like look around and see if there's like lights on the buildings kind of surrounding.
Maybe a perception roll.
16.
There's a couple lights, but nobody's like. So they looked at someone's the blinders like,
Yeah.
no, nobody's looking at you.
Elias is gonna close his eyes and he's gonna think about the plains of Animus, and he's gonna pull a blade of grass.
Okay, roll a d10.
I
Here
need
we go.
one.
Oh yeah, right. Here we go. Let's see what you get.
Thank you, sir.
It's your
Oh
mom.
no, I got a 2.
That's it. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, you plug up and you pull it, and these green flames spark to life in front of you, and standing in front of you is this grizzled older gentleman. Looks to have like a humpback a bit, so he leans forward and he comes to life, and he is shaking. Where am I? Who are you?
My name is Elias. You don't have to be like afraid. I understand you have died.
I did?
Hate to be the one to break it to you, man.
Oh man.
It's okay.
It's hovering around.
Yeah.
Oh no, but where? He like leans over the building. You see the spear that you apparated. Sees like cars moving. He's like,
Like it's cool. What's your name?
Joel.
Joel. What's the last thing you remember?
I remember. Leans back over. I remember those.
What?
I remember yelling, and then nothing.
Cars.
Yes.
I, like take a bite of like my food.
Yes.
Like, were you in an accident?
Yes. An accident. That's it.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
It does suck.
How old were you?
I don't know. Sorry, things are a little hazy.
It's cool.
Huh?
Yeah. Like, you don't have to worry. They're all down there. They can't bother us, and I don't even think they could hurt you anymore.
Is it? Oh, you know what? Well, I feel a need to help you or something. I don't.
No, we're cool.
Okay.
I was gonna be alone today, and I wanted to hang out with somebody.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I can hang out. He floats next to you.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, my mom made it.
Can I have some?
You can try. I don't know if you can eat anymore.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. So, what was your life like? I like take another bite.
Oh, you know, I don't know.
No, you
I
can't remember anything.
I had a wife.
You had a wife.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Did you have kids?
3,
3.
4, 3, 4. I don't remember.
You had more than 2.
No, 3 and a dog.
Oh, sometimes I guess that might feel like 4. Any of them ever run away on you?
The dog?
Well,
Maybe.
kids.
Well, none of them really liked me that much.
No?
I don't know why.
What happened?
I don't know. They don't talk to me a lot.
No? What were they like?
They were nice. Yeah, they were nice. And maybe I wasn't nice. Maybe that's it.
If they didn't talk to you.
He's not really. He's not looking at you. He's
Yeah.
looking down at the street now.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to just like
Oh, no,
pluck
no,
you
it's
out of the ether.
Oh, why are you alone?
And my mom got called into work.
Oh.
I kind of have a weird life. and I'm trying to figure out the right thing to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect anybody to understand, least of all you, this spirit that I plucked from Animus
I don't
and I'm
understand
now
a lot
using
right
as
now.
a therapist.
I wasn't a therapist, I know that.
Okay. Well, yeah. Congratulations. You might be now.
Okay.
Like, no, I was curious to see. I'm trying to get better at this whole picking people from essentially, I guess,
Well,
purgatory.
you picked me, so you're not doing a good job.
I guess not. I mean, you seem okay.
Maybe I am, maybe
don't
I'm
need you
not.
for combat or anything like that.
Combat.
I got a weird life.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about running away,
Oh. Mm.
but not for any like bad reason. I mean, like I gotta help my friend,
Mm-hmm.
but like my
That's
mom
good.
says that I shouldn't, and I don't want to upset her any more than I already do.
Oh, no, don't upset your mom.
I do all
no.
the time. I'm reckless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at what I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that if I didn't, then nobody else could help,
Mm.
and my friends probably wouldn't be alive if I weren't around.
Mm-hmm.
And I owe my friend a pretty big favor, and the only way I can help him is by leaving the planet.
Oh, wow. Wow. Leaving the planet.
I figured you would understand saying that I just plucked you out of
I don't,
existence.
but I've tried.
I got the power to do a lot of weird shit, so I figured leaving the planet wasn't that otherworldly for an otherworldly
Mhm.
being.
Well, my first piece of advice is never upset your mother.
Yeah, I try.
Um,
I like take another bite. I like offer him the plate again.
yeah. He like hand goes through, puts it in
Drops
his
on the
mouth, but like nothing happens. He like it's just instant. Well, I hope you know why your mom says those things.
Yeah, like she doesn't want me to get hurt and stuff.
Hmm.
And I've been like trying not to be as reckless as I used to be and
Mm-hmm.
not care about anybody else and whatever everybody else is doing, and I just stuck. I don't want to stay behind. I don't want to disappoint everybody. I want to save my friends, because if I
Mhm.
don't, then the world might be at stake again.
Hmm.
Were you alive recently?
I don't know.
No.
Uh,
Well, you remember cars,
yes, I do.
so
I think I do. Yes. Well, I think I had a hobby
you did.
when I was alive. I liked watching birds. And sometimes when you watch birds, you see that a mom will kick a bird out of their nest, and then they fly and they soar, and it's sort of like gets them ready for life. But sometimes they're afraid. Sometimes instinct is can't take over in that regard. And sometimes the little bird has to jump out themselves, but that doesn't. Then the mom gets angry, and then they disown their kid.
You know, I knew where you were going with it in the first half.
I don't understand.
Me either.
I think maybe you should jump, because she can't find it in herself to push her. But there's a reason why she won't do that, and it's good to know that reason and help her get past that.
Thanks.
Mhm.
You're a good dude, Joel.
I think I am.
I think
Maybe
you are
I'm not.
too.
I don't know.
Sorry about what happened with you.
Sorry about what's happening with you.
I don't know if I can send you to a particular destination for an afterlife.
I think I was
mean,
fine where I was.
I can send you back if you want.
Okay, one for the road.
Sure.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
Like sigh. I activate my soul wings and I take off the roof.
All right, you go home and pass out.
Yep.
Okay, so Sunday, the 25th, comes, Jati says, no, we shouldn't go. We should stay here, and is convinced otherwise.
As one does.
Maybe she visits Rise. I don't know. Maybe we'll play that out next week. And then suddenly, you guys have another person there.
Yeah.
Who knows? So where are you meeting? At the bistro?
Yeah, good
Okay.
a place as any. Before I go, I'm gonna make sure that my parents are shut off.
Yes, Mercury shuts off your parents.
And I'm gonna leave a note.
Okay. Or
I'm gonna leave a note on the inside of the front door to my house.
okay.
And it's just going to say, it's gonna say, I'm safe. And then underneath that, it's gonna say, Rachel, don't look for me. And then I'm just gonna like sticky note it to the
Yep.
inside of the front door of my house.
Okay.
And lock the
Put
door.
it on.
Mhm.
You make your way. So you all meet at the bistro. Xavier, Cedric, Lauren, V, Cam, and Savannah are there. They all have these big packs on their back, with sleeping bags. You know, much more prepared for a journey than when you went to the Converging Expanse. Savannah has like a crate that she's just wheeling along of all sorts of knickknacks and gadgets and whatnot, and tools. And she's formally introduced to every people who haven't met her before. I think everybody met Savannah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so everybody meets up there all dressed and ready, and they look at you and they, Cedric says, dude, I had to nah, never mind.
Okay.
Nah, don't worry about it.
What- what-
No.
Well, I mean, you want to say it?
No,
say it.
no, it's not. Down in the basement, with bats.
I just hear the bats. I'm like, oh yeah, we should get going. Like Oleron, is there Oleron here?
Yeah, he's been with you the whole time.
Oh yeah, right.
Why are you leaving note now?
Yeah. Oleron, do you remember where you parked your ship?
I would be very, very disappointed in myself if I forgot where I parked my ship.
All right,
Lord.
lead the way then.
Very good. It's quite a trek from here.
Okay, we'll have to make it.
Yeah, you open the front door and you hear a oh shit! You see a white-haired Samuel.
Samuel.
Is a big almost like an aquarium in front of him full of bugs.
Samuel,
And he's like, hello.
have you been feeding the bats?
Of course, who else would be not, I would expect you to feed bats. You are irresponsible children.
Can I not be at the bistro yet?
Huh?
Can I
Sure.
not be at the bistro yet? I'm gonna be late.
Okay, sure.
We'll get to that after.
Samuel, how much bat poop is in that room?
When's the last time you've been down there?
Been a while.
Don't go down there.
Okay.
You said you would be gone for a while.
Yep, we're leaving right now. Actually,
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah.
I'm going down and feeding bats now.
good luck.
I think they like me.
Okay. Yep. Oleron, let's get out of here.
Please. What of your friend?
He'll meet us there, maybe, or here. I don't know.
Everyone looks at each other like. You see, also Xavier's kitted out and
Yep.
his whole get up with the shoulder pads.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a couple hockey sticks and baseball bats. And,
Oh, Cedric, do you have that Kevlar?
points to Lauren.
Good. You're gonna
She
need
just
it.
pulls on a shirt and you see the strap.
Awesome.
I just imagine elsewhere. Elias is closing his front door and he's taping a note to the door before he leaves. On the note, it says a baby bird learns to fly, but comes back to the nest before leaving for good. I love you, and then he leaves.
Nice.
Baby bird learns to fly. And what? Sorry.
And then returns to the nest before leaving for good.
I don't want to. That's good. I want to get this. Or good. Love ya.
ILY.
Illy.
Lily Sim.
Heart emoji somehow. Okay.
And then heads to the bistro with a backpack with
Okay.
a bunch of clothes and shit.
So you all start making your way. Cedric has his car for most, but it doesn't fit nearly enough.
Yeah.
Savannah took the bus with her crate and everything somehow.
Yep.
But through odds and ends of the way, you make your way back towards the direction of the hangar, about an hour and a half outside the city, or outside of New York City, I should say. And quite a ways into the woods. There's no path, so you kind of stop at the road, the intersection that leads off into the hangar and Lauren's uncle's house, and then he points into the woods and he's like, "Onward, my prince. Shall I carry you?"
Nope. Don't need you to carry me.
Very good. And he starts leading away, and everyone's like, it's hiking through.
Yep.
And I hiked for another half an hour. And Savannah's like, let her pull her crate of heavy stuff. The Savior's behind, like, God, what do you have in here? And make your way. And you come across a clearing, and it's maybe not the most natural clearing, as you see trees have toppled in the area, but you don't see anything.
We in the right spot?
Yes, hold on, please. The armored Oleron. Yeah, here we go. And the stealth field all on the ship fades. So the first thing you see on the ship is this large, about 55 to 60 meter tall ring. Made of this white and beige, like metal and steel, with this blue glowing ring that just this massive structure. Then attached to on the side are these two bridges that lead to what is the smaller ship, which is about 40 meters in length. I'm sorry, I said tall. The ring itself is about 25 to 30 meters tall, so half that over there. The length of the ship is about 40 meters, and it's this sort of spear, just sort of like square that leads off into a spear shape with engines on the back. And that ship itself is about 20 meters, 15 meters tall, or thick. And it's resting, that part is just floating above the ground, or rather not floating, but standing, as the ring itself has these landing gears that are landed down, and a platform opens up from the right side of the ship. And so ring connected to a smaller ship comes down, and you see on the side of the ship in this orange-red text, you see like printed along, it says the Halo's provenance.
Full name.
Yeah.
And you see, you see some viewports along the side and the center, but mostly it's a rather sleek kind of ship, and the front has a large viewport. But from your angle, it's hard to look up and see more from that.
This is a nice ship you got.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Is this like a royal ship?
You could say that, yes.
Oh, right.
It is now.
Yeah, I like how you think. All right.
Thank you, my prince.
I'll step right on board. like
Yes,
it was
please,
mine.
let us load in.
Yeah,
And start, and everyone's like, wow.
this is pretty cool. So, how long do you think it'll take to get to Nabaya?
Well, I'll have to punch it into the nav computer and we'll see.
Okay.
Yes. Starts going in. So the first thing you see as you enter is a sort of like a bay, like a. To your right, you see a small fighter ship. It's just this little pod. The center up. you think it's a fight about the size of a fighter, but it's clearly an escape pod of some sort, an escape craft on the side of it there. Fastened maybe fits about 6 to 8 people, not comfortably, but you know, it works on the side, and it's just large square enclosure and a door leading out. It just opens up, starts walking you through. He's like, "Oh, please follow me."
Yeah, of course.
Leads you down the left side, and it's a very narrow, it's like kind of tight paths, and you see there's exposed pipes, and you hear sort of like beep, 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 just the sounds of a ship. And the hallway leads straight down, and then it splits off to the right, and Oleron leads you to the right.
Okay.
And he, you know, Savannah's pulling their crate behind, and he walks down the right, and you see the hallway splits into a T intersection, but before that is another door. He presses some buttons on it, and it opens up, and it's dark in there, and he ushers you guys in. And he's like, "You can put your stuff in here, and I'll lead you to your quarters." And everyone steps in.
Yeah, I'll put whatever bag I have down.
Okay. Yeah. As he walks in, it's really dark, and Savannah, the last one with her crate, puts the light on, and you see inside the room that you're in. It's really small, like really cramped. It's barely anything in here. There's no viewports, nothing in here. And everything looks like black. How it's set up, almost like wrought iron into it.
Weird.
The floor itself is smooth, and the ceiling as well. The walls have that slanted feature that makes the room seem even more cramped than it actually is onto there. There's a small little panel on the corner of the room that's just like blinking. It's like towards the floor. And then as she puts that on, the door itself you see turns blue as this shield appears. And you hear, "Oh, God, you guys take forever." And Oleron just wipes his brow. Just,
Whoa.
"Awesome. Thank you for making this smooth and easy. I appreciate this, gentlemen.
What's going on?
I just bade me a prince."
Who the hell are you?
"You just got duped by the greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy, Rook Nova."
That's not your name. Shut up.
And then we fade to
I was gonna activate a soul blade.
What the hell just happened?
We've been had, sir. Us and all of our friends have just been kidnapped.
I did not see that coming at all.
Jackie's there like, "I told you so."
See what happens when we can't read someone's mind?
Yep. We get duped. Colby just fucking had us lined up for the long con.
What?
He knew. He exploited our weakness because we did not have a mentalist at our side for many occasions where we could have used one.
That bounty hunter waited like 3 days and slept in my house.
The long con.
Give him free beer. This is the best.
Yeah, we got him drunk.
This is the best time he's ever had on a
You didn't
fucking
even
hunt.
look for his credentials. Like, you didn't make sure, like, you didn't interview him about anyone he might have known on Nevaeh that you also know, like, no mutual friends.
I didn't know they were bounty hunters. when you said the shield, I was like, what? I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Thank you so much for joining us for this week's episode. If you liked what you see, you can check us out on all of our social medias. On Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, and our Discord as well. You can check us out at Tappin. Do you want to drop links? Chat, please.
Links.
I'll smack
We
it
have a
up.
link tree on there. You can
Dropped it
follow
earlier.
if you want to find any of those
Boom,
stuff
bam.
there.
Boom, links.
If you like what you see, please check us out on all of our our VODs, or you can check out all of the previous episodes. That includes season 1, the current season 2, and
Check out our
recaps?
season 0 recap.
yeah, we have a season 0 recap before we started streaming, which is our 1-year anniversary episode. So,
Suddenly became incredibly relevant to what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
but if you're a newcomer, it's okay. You don't need to know that as well. You can just jump in, and it's fun.
If you're a newcomer, thank you for joining us.
Stick
definitely.
around.
Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, we're gonna raid someone.
Yeah, we're gonna raid, so help out another smaller channel.
But yeah, this is a great time to start watching if you're new.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. This
Yeah,
episode was
this
a lot of
episode was cool as hell.
We're here every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and we will be here next week.
Yes, we
Have a
will.
happy
Absolutely.
New Year.
Yeah, happy
Yes.
New Year, everyone.
An amazing New Year. We'll be there,
Yep, we survived 2020.
We did it.
but
We
you
all
were captured in the
deserve to be
process.
happy.
Yeah.
All right,
right.
we'll see you guys next week. We love you. Take care. Let's go raid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's raid.
Bye-bye.